One, two, three. Let's go, boys. We're back with the live stream, guys. I wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go live today, but I was like, fuck it. I just got done recording the video for Night UFC Vegas. I was like, fuck. I got some time. I'll probably go live for like an hour, just talk about UFC 300, which is one of the best events ever, man. UFC 300 was amazing, guys. I can't freaking believe how amazing that UFC 300 win was. Holy shit. Yeah, I haven't got the Lopes haircut yet, bro. I hadn't had time. I didn't go outside yet. I haven't been I haven't been anywhere, bro. I was home today running tape for all the fighters for Vegas 91. And yeah, I got the video. I got the video all recorded. I just uploaded the video. I think holy shit, I'm having a fucking tough time talking right now. Peggy said I'm so happy Hill got slept, bro. Holy shit. The whole card was crazy, dude. The whole card was crazy. I mean, that picture of Gatesy, you guys see the thumbnail that I got? That picture of Gatesy, bro, just fucking face planted, like out there time traveling, bro. Like that's insane. Like it's crazy. Let's go, man. Hobknocker, what's going on? Hobknocker, we got yeah, the Diego Lopez. I'm gonna get the haircut tomorrow. Hopefully, my barber is gonna be free tomorrow. Dude, you said I'm so happy you got slapped. Bro, the way he was talking shit, bro, like but him get deal, that left hook is straight from hell. I mean, that left hook, no one is surviving that left hook, right? Like when it wasn't even like straight left hook, it wasn't like it was just a short left hook, right? It wasn't like a big, powerful, meaty left hook. It's like no, it's no, you know the left hook that landed Strickland. I mean, that would have probably killed. That probably would have killed him, bro. That left hook probably would have killed Demont Hill. I don't think he would have woke. I don't think he would have woke back up if he got hit with the left hook that Pereira. I mean, Alex that Strickland did. I mean, this left hook was like a straight. It wasn't like a clean one. Like it was a nice straight left hook. It was like kind of a jab to a left hook. Like that was crazy, dude. I mean, that was my reaction to that was insane. That's the first time we've seen Demont Hill get slept too. Marlon started watching Gaethje get brained in the last 10 seconds is insane, bro. That was I gotta upload the emoji. Did I upload the emoji Max Holloway? We should have the emoji Max Holloway in the live stream right now, right? Let me see. Yeah, we should have the Max Holloway emoji now. I mean, he deserves a spot. He deserves to be in the emojis. I think I got one. Let me see. Max Holloway, yeah, this is Max Holloway. Let's go. Max Holloway gets done, bro. Everyone, people that were saying that Gates is gonna make Max Holloway look like Tony Ferguson out there, and he makes Gaethje look like Tony Ferguson out there. I mean, he folded. I mean, Gaethje made a mistake. He probably thought that I'm already losing this fight. What more? What worst? What's the worst thing that can happen if I just trade in the pocket with Max Holloway and the worst thing happens for Gaethje? He just gets absolutely folded, bro. He just gets absolutely folded. Big, you said early prediction for Pereira and Ankalaev and Jerry and Hill. Jerry and Hill fight is tricky, man, because Jerry's an absolute fucking beast. He's got the dog in him. I'm gonna go with Pereira over Ankalaev. I mean, I think Pereira might be underdog. I don't know if he's gonna be underdog anymore. Before this fight, I mean, before people saw Hill get fucking absolutely folded in half like a lawn chair, people were all gonna be betting Ankalaev. But now that people seeing how much power that left hook has, like to even shut a guy like Jamal Hill down, we've seen Ankalaev. I think he's gonna give him a tough fight because the grappling if he just sniffs him for like for majority of that fight. But I think Pereira's gonna be able to work his way back up, and it does not take much for Pereira to fucking end your night early. Like it's not gonna take much, bro. Holy shit! Yeah, I saw the Connor and Michael Chandler fight, bro. That's a great matchup, man. That's a great matchup. Finally got they got the fight finalized now. I don't know. Can I pick Connor, man? How long has it been since he's fought? I gotta look this up. He hasn't fought in like 4 years now, right? Like 3 years. I think he hasn't fought in 3 years almost. The last one that he fought was back in 2021 in July, and he's coming off an injury. There's no way I can pick him, man. I don't like all the fighters that were coming off layoffs in the UFC 300, bro. They all went 0-3. They all lost. Like you can't like Rockers is Rockers is the only one that was looking really good out there. I gotta go with Chandler, man. I gotta go with Chandler. It would be nice for Connor to go come back and get a win. I just feel like Chandler's gonna be way too hungry, but probably not gonna bet Chandler because Chandler's like fight IQs are like really questionable. I have a feeling Chandler's gonna fucking just bulldoze his way to a win against Connor because I think he's gonna take him down. We have seen Connor get taken down very easy, right? He gets taken down all the time, but Connor still has nice striking, so he might be able to land like a left hook on him because Connor has nice left hooks too. Biggie said I was watching it as we went live. But yeah, I just got the video up right now, bro, like a couple of seconds ago. Then I'm like, should I go live right now? Or should I just go fucking maybe like I just got some food. I just got some like so I'm not like I don't have to go back and eat right now. So I was like, might as well go live right now for a bit and hang out with you guys, man. Let's freaking go. I'm glad I did. Classroom said, well, what's good, Classroom? He said, best card in years, bro. I've been watching this game. I've been watching MMA for like 10 years, bro. And yeah, that was the best card, like hands down. I mean, 299 was pretty good. But yeah, this card, man. I mean, Max Holloway. I think he got like 600K. So he got the fight of the night, and he also got the best KO of the night. So people are probably. I mean, Lopez was. Dana said he took care of Lopez too. So he's gonna pay him some money. He's gonna pay some Bobby Green some money. So I'm sure he gave him like probably like 50K or like 100K. Not 100K. I mean 10K. He probably paid him some money though. Biggie said earlier, yeah, I'm gonna go with Pereira, and then I'm gonna go with the Jerry and Hill fight is kind of tricky because I know people are gonna be saying, "Oh, Jerry's just gonna run through him." I don't know, man. Hill's not bad. Is he gonna be smart now? Is he gonna grapple now? He might have learned his lesson now. Like, why not go out there and grapple a guy like Pereira? I mean, I'm happy he didn't do it because I got my pick right finally. Because that was a nice pick flip there. Because I was leaning towards the Hill, then I switched to Pereira, so it worked out for us eventually. But I'm gonna go with the Pereira and I'm gonna go with the Hill. I'm a big fan of Jury, man. I feel like Hill might be able to get that done. Like, I know people are gonna be like saying, "Oh, because he got knocked out in the first round, he got folded." But he was coming off a layoff. He's also injured going into this fight, so I don't know. Jerry can definitely get that done. Jerry's got that fucking dog in him. He's a real samurai, so Jerry can definitely get that done. But if they end up making that matchup, I mean, that matchup actually makes sense, right? That matchup makes sense. But yeah, I mean, this is not gonna be a dangerous. Like Jerry's dangerous as hell too. I don't think he's as dangerous as Pereira though. Pereira's like a precision strike. He's a sniper, right? Like Pereira's a fucking sniper with the left hook. It doesn't even need to land the left hook clean. Like it just needs to touch your chin and you're gonna be done. It's gonna be early night for you. Paige said Connor is opening up as a favorite against Chandler. I've seen the lines out for a bit. The lines have been out for like a long time. It's been like minus 120. What are the lines right now? I'm curious to see what the lines are right now. Lines would be close, right? You know what I really want him to do? Like, so they make. Let's do a poll. I think they should do. What's it called? Lopez versus Sterling, right? Lopez versus Sterling. I mean, that's the fight that makes sense, right? What do you guys think? Feed Sterling to Lopez, please, please, MMA gods, feed him to Lopez. I mean, the way Lopez ran through Sadiq, man, like like, this kid is special, man. I didn't think he's gonna run through him like that easy. But I mean, I thought he's gonna have to like eat some punches early, like in the first round. I thought he's gonna finish him in the later rounds. Like I didn't think it was gonna be like first round fucking KO, first minute KO. This kid is special, man. I can't wait to. I really hope they put him on a pay per view so he can make some bunch of money. You know he's fucking hungry. Like he fights like he's hungry, and he called out Movsar, right? He called out Movsar, so that makes sense. Josh Emmett versus Lopez, man. I mean, Emmett has crazy power, but I feel like Lopez he's got better like striking. He's more technical. Like he'll like the way he's ripping those body shots to Sadiq Youssef. He wasn't just headhunting, bro. He's actually a smart fighter. I think people just think that he stands and bangs, but he's actually really fucking technical. Like he's got so much experience now too. Like the way he's running through these guys, bro. Like all first round finishes, and he almost finished the Movsar a couple of times in that fight. Like maybe run that Movsar to fight back. I mean, but they're probably not gonna do that. They don't want to cut off their prospect, right? Movsar right now. They probably want to do Max Holloway versus Topuria. That fight makes a ton of sense right now. But I want Max Holloway to stay at 155. With him looking that good at 155, bro, like why go down to 145? I know he called it Topuria, he called it Makhachev. He's got a lot of options right now, man. He's got a lot of options right now. I think he can do anything he wants, bro. He's got fucking like he just went to the next level. Like he definitely went to the next level at UFC 300. Not in name, bro. So what's good? Not in name. He said Dana will never give Uncle Avatar a shot. He might be like, he might fucking end up being like Blah Muhammad, bro. Blah Muhammad's nowhere to be found. He's missing right now. He's been missing since fucking. He's been calling for a title shot for the like the last 2 years or so. I think, yeah. I mean, Blah Muhammad has more ranked wins than probably anyone in the top 10 right now, and he just can't get a fucking. He can't even sniff a title shot. It's unreal. Big U said, I really hope Connor wins. I mean, it'd be nice for the UFC to get Connor to win, but I don't know, man. He's made too much money already, right? Like Chandler's, so he needs all that. Chandler needs to make that big payday to feed his fucking. He's got to adopt more kids right from Africa, so he's still hungry. Chandler's really hungry, but Chandler's like fight IQ is like really questionable. But I mean, Chandler is dominating Poirier. Like let's not forget who Chandler is. Chandler is a fucking pit bull out there. I mean, he got knocked out by Oliveira, but he had Oliveira in trouble. But Oliveira is just a freaking junkyard dog, man. I don't think Oliveira is gonna lose any stock at UFC 100. Losing that fight, bro, he's not gonna lose any stock. Like, no, his stock is not going anywhere. I think Oliveira will be back. Hopefully, they make Oliveira like I mean, who? Let's look at the rankings right now. UFC 155 rankings right now. I mean, give him Gamrot. I think that fight makes sense. I saw someone saying that they should give him Gamrot. I think he runs through Gamrot. I would bet the house on Oliveira over Gamrot because I don't think Gamrot is as. I mean, Gamrot's when he gets dropped, he gets rocked all the time, but I don't think Gamrot's like control is as good as Armin's control and top control. I think Gamrot would get folded in half by Oliveira. And Oliveira, like if Oliveira catches Gamrot in that submission, bro, it'd be early night for Gamrot. Hopefully they do Gamrot versus do get Gamrot versus Oliveira next. I mean, because Gamrot's on like a win streak right now, right? His win streak like kind of fluky. I mean, but still, either way, he's on a win streak right now. That win over Fizzy was kind of fluky, but yeah, that makes sense. I mean, what about Moicano, right? Like Moicano, I got the pick wrong there, like, but I'm happy for Moicano, bro. He got the job done. Looked phenomenal out there, and yeah, I mean, for like for Moicano, bro, he's in the mix right now. Like they might end up doing Gamma versus Moicano maybe because Moicano's he's gonna be in the top 10. He's already in the top 10. Right? I think he's like ranked number 10 right now or number 11. But I know so where's Moicano ranked right now? 135. Let's see. So Moicano right now is number 13 right now. So he just beat Turner in the top 10. So he's probably gonna be number 9 or number 10 next week. So tomorrow when the rankings come out. So Turner is gonna be in the mix right now. So Dan Hooker is like calling out isn't Dan Hooker supposed to fight someone right now? I think he's supposed to fight someone right now in the rankings. I can't remember who he's fighting, but I know Bobby Green called out Paddy Pimblett. I know, yo, do you guys know what's his name? That dude from Mexico that called out Bobby Green. He's like going out there, can't even finish a 40-year-old fighter. Yeah, who's that guy that he called out? I can't remember his name right now, but that guy that he finished, Chris Duncan at UFC Mexico City. Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of fun fights right now, man. But yeah, I mean, Porton, like he had a phenomenal performance. Max Holloway had one of the best fights of his career, and Lopez looked great. But yeah, I mean, I like Lopez and Emmett too. I mean, that'd be a good way for Lopez to get into the top 5, right? Yeah, I mean, I think he can beat a guy like Emmett, but Emmett hits like a fucking truck though. But I think you can do it, man. I mean, just Sadiq Yusuf hits pretty hard too. I mean, look what he did to Sadiq Yusuf. I think Lopez is like way slicker than a guy like Emmett. Emmett is like kind of a plotter. He's like really plotty with his punches. He'll like plan and throw big power. But I mean, knocking out a guy like Bryce Mitchell doesn't really tell me he's gonna knock out Lopez, right? Vegas definitely has a future of champ potential. Yeah, yeah. Lopez, bro, like the way he's running, like this is supposed to be a hard matchup for him. And this is not supposed to be an easy matchup. The odds were like basically pick him for a reason because a lot of people were on Sadiq Yusuf too. And he just made it look like easy work, man. I mean, I don't even think he took a single shot in that matchup. I don't think Sadiq used to land even a single shot on him. What's good, Edie? He said, "What's up, Pick'em? What do you think per at heavyweight, bro? That left hook, man. He puts on like a couple more pounds and he goes up to heavyweight. And I think Aspinall might be able to take him down. Aspinall is not dumb as Jamal Hill. He would take him down. I think he would take him down. But and Aspinall has good jiu-jitsu too, but on the feet, bro, Aspinall has power, but I mean, Pereira is like way more technical than Aspinall, I feel like. So I know people are like, there's people that are like, they're talking about this match because I know Aspinall posted a picture of Pereira when he's walking out after winning. He's like, he's entertaining this fight. I think he wants this matchup. Either way, man, that'd be a fun matchup. I mean, I want Pereira to like keep defending that belt at 205, and but I mean, for him to be a three-weight class champion, I mean, that'd be insane. That'd be unreal. Yo, what's good too? He said, Green is weak. Dude's half a crackhead. I mean, he put on a good performance out there, bro. I didn't pick him to win. I picked the underdog Jim Miller there, and yeah, I got a couple of picks wrong. Got 3 picks wrong. I was like 1-3 on picks and the early prelims, but we went like a 9-0 run after the early prelims later. What's good, Ja? We got Ja in the house. Let's go. He says, "Sup, pickers." Yo, what's good, Anthony? Aurora, good to see you, bro. He said, I hate Sterling's, man. That was a snoozer. Yeah, that's why I'm saying feed him to Lopes, bro. I mean, that makes sense. That would be good win for Lopes to get a win over former bantamweight champion. I mean, that'd be a good matchup for Lopes. So I think Lopes would run through him in the first round. I think he would knock him out like O'Malley did. Because I don't think Aljo has much to offer on the feet. Even though like striking didn't look terrible, but Cater just didn't let his hands go. Like Cater, like when the fight was on the feet, he was too worried about getting taken on. Wasn't really letting his hands go at all. Ernie said, "When you getting that Lopez haircut, I'm trying to hit up my barber, bro. I just been busy running tape today, bro. So I didn't even leave my house today. I just got some food. Like I got some food right now. So I was about to go out and get some takeout. Then I'm like, I gotta run some tape. I gotta fucking do picks video for Vegas 91. Cause people have been asking me to do picks. They want like early picks, so before the lines get hammered. And I got the video out. It usually takes me like 7 to 8 hours just to get the video out, bro. I gotta watch tape on fighters. Normally it takes me longer to run tape on fighters, but we have a lot of fighters that are finishers on this card, so it didn't take me that long. But still takes a while. Like still like 6 to 7 hours to like make a video on the full card picks video. Latrell said, "What's good, Latrell Spencer? Good to see you, bro. I hope you enjoyed that 300 card, bro. That was amazing, right? That was great, bro. Latrell said, hello, Pick'em. Just got a new tattoo, bro. Post a picture in Discord. I want to see what it is." Veggie said, that edit I made of you has 3.5K. Does it really, bro? That's fucking sick. That's awesome, bro. That's fucking sick. That was nice. I actually enjoyed it, bro. Yo, Biggie said, nice Latrell. Latrell said, Lopez won't give people time to think. Yeah, he just runs at you, bro. He doesn't let you settle in. Like he just like doesn't give you any fucking time to settle in or like set up your shots on. He just like the way he's ripping to the body. Like he's really smart out there, bro. He's got high fight IQ. Like he doesn't really, like he's not when he knew he had Sadiq hurt. Like he was going to the body. That's what really like folded Sadiq. Like he just didn't have time to recover. Like he put it on him, bro. I was like, holy shit. I mean, I picked him as a lock, and I wasn't as confident that he's gonna like. I was confident that he's gonna win, but I wasn't sure that he's gonna like just run through him like in the first round. Like I don't think anyone expected him to just run through Sadiq Yusuf like that. Because Sadiq Yusuf is not a bum, bro. He's beat some decent guys. I mean, he lost like fight of the night to Barboza. Like yeah, I mean, but Lopez is just a different animal, man. I mean, if they run that a Moser Evlo fight, I think he can beat a guy like Moser now. Like on full camp, man, that he took that fight on short notice. I mean, give him a full camp and give him Moser Evlo, but I don't think the UFC is gonna do that because I think they're trying to save some undefeated guys for a title shot against the Pereira. But I think Max Holloway probably will get a title shot before Moser does, because Moser is like he's got all wins by decision, and half of those are by like split decisions. So like when you have guys going out there getting like a knockout of the night at UFC 300, getting a phenomenal like fight of the night, like Max Holloway, and like he's the number one contender right now. Like how can you give a guy like Moser a title shot over Max Holloway? Like doesn't make sense. Literally, so next thing you know, you got finished. Yeah, like that was true. Sadiq just I feel bad for Sadiq though, because now he's on a 2-fight losing streak. He's not in the rankings anymore. But yeah, I mean they're not doing any favors to Sadiq either. I mean he should have won that fight against Barboza, but Barboza just he's just too tough for him. And they said he avoided the striking. To be honest, who did? I mean, yeah. Aljo, yeah. So Aljo didn't want to stand, and like he was outstriking him too, but he just like kept mixing in takedowns, and like I picked Sterling. Like I want like at first I was leaning towards Cater. I was like Cater's gonna stuff takedown. Then when you run tape on it, you see that he hasn't really fought anyone that can grapple like Aljo. Right? Aljo's gonna be shooting takedowns nonstop. That's why I switched my pick to Sterling by this, and I was like he's gonna just fucking make it boring. That's what I said. I said he's gonna make it boring and just like hold him down and take him down over and over and just not give him time to think. And that's what he did. I mean, I knew he was gonna go like that. I didn't expect it to be just boring though. I thought he was gonna at least land some ground and pound or you maybe look for submission. But he was just like he just didn't want to like stand and bang in the pocket. And I don't blame him. Why would you want to do that, right? Like you might get an opportunity to get a title shot at 145. But yeah, I think that performance is not gonna give me a title shot at 155, 145. I mean, I already said it's not that Alex won't be competitive at heavyweight, but I don't want him to get damaged fighting heavyweights. He will be small at heavyweight. Depends who he's fighting, right? Aspinall's like pretty fucking big. He's pretty thick, but like I think he has a chance against anyone at heavyweight, bro. But that left hook is just a touch of fucking death. I mean, doesn't even need to land it clean. Like he didn't land a clean left hook on it was like a jab left hook that he landed on Jamal Hill, and Jamal Hill doesn't have a bad chin. I've never seen Jamal Hill get rocked, and that fucking had him time traveling for like a couple minutes there. And that fight should have been stopped right away. Like he was fucking not. He was out of way. Jamal Hill was out of there. And the emote that he did after, bro, that was hilarious, dude. Just said Alex hurt guys with every punch, bro. Yeah, and he's like, how many former champion has he beat now? I think like his last 5 fights has been beating former champion after former champion. Even the Izzy second fight, he was dominating the fight. I mean, up until he got careless. But his chin at 205 is like seems to be way better. But who knows? I mean, Dana White doesn't want him to moving up to 265. I don't think Dana White really wants that. He wants him to defend the belt at 205. I think he should stay at 205. Personally, I like him at 205. He looks phenomenal at 205. But for him to be a three-weight class champion, that'd be like history, right? That would make history. And he's got the skill set to do it. I think he can do it. But depending on, I mean, maybe John Jones versus Pereira, like they can't do that, right? There's no way they're gonna do that because Aspinall's right there. He's the number one contender right now. He's interim champion right now, so they can't do that. I don't think they're gonna do that. Yeah, I said I was thinking Hill wanting to rush him, but when he felt those body shots, he probably thought twice. Yeah, those leg kicks too. Like Hill wasn't looking too terrible out in the first minute, but his left guard is not there. Like he doesn't really block that left hook. Just didn't see it coming, and there's a straight left hook too. Latrell said the card was sick. My jaw dropped when Max killed. Yeah, bro, I was freaking out, bro. I was like, what the fuck did I just see? I can't believe. I still can't believe that shit happened. And at the buzzer too, man. Like that was insane. Like him just outclassing Justin Gaethje for all 5 rounds, except when he got dropped in the fourth round, I think, was impressive as hell. But him knocking him out cold, folding him, bro. One punch KO power from Max Holloway at 155. Why move down to 145? Just stay at 155. Josh said I saw it in a movie theater, bro. Bro, I was watching it on my monitor. Like I wasn't even like watching it on my TV. I was gonna watch it on my TV pay-per-view, but they take the pay-per-view after like 24 hours, which is so disappointing, bro. Why do they take the pay-per-view after like 24 hours? Like you can't watch the pay-per-view after like 24 hours, which is like what the fuck, UFC? Why do that? Like, but I'll watch it when they like drop the pay-per-view. I'm not gonna buy the pay-per-view again. Like I don't know why they do that shit though. It's fucking annoying. Yes, that is wild when Gaethje went to sleep, bro. Yeah. Look at the thumbnail, bro. The thumbnail, the picture of him just fucking out there, like just face planted, bro. Like it was insane. It was just insane, bro. Josh said it was literally like a movie. Yeah, it was. The whole card felt like a movie, except maybe Aljo. That probably felt like an ad break. Aljo fight felt like ad break. Petrosa just posted it on Discord. I'll check it right now, bro. Bro, that's fucking sick, bro. Holy shit. That's actually fucking sick. Wow. Bro, that Gaethje, like him, the thumbnail that I used, I was gonna put Aljo in the thumbnail, but then I'm like, fuck Aljo. He doesn't deserve to be in the thumbnail with that fight performance out there. What's good, MMA Clips? Good to see you, bro. That's freaking good. He said I'm gonna make a Max Holloway highlight edit for UFC. You should do it, bro. You definitely should do it. That'd be freaking awesome, bro. It was good too. He said I still can't believe how many people were doubting Holloway, the spinning back kick to the Gaethje's. Yeah, that broke his nose, bro. I mean, that fucking broke Gaethje's nose. I mean, respect to Gaethje, bro. He's a tough dude, man. I mean, he's not like he was so fighting, walking forward, like took a ton of damage, man. And that type of knockout will change your career. Like that's a career like defining knockout right there. Like I respect Gaethje, bro. Gaethje's always in fun fights. I mean, if Gaethje wasn't like if he was like he probably would have tried to wrestle, but this is a BMF title. I don't think he would have success with wrestling at all. He should have taken single takedown. Like Gaethje's a fucking. I like Gaethje, man. He's fun. But Holloway just like the one every one of these guys that move up weight classes, bro. They show levels out there. Like Like Aljo put on a grappling clinic. I mean, who else? Like Figgy went out there, put on a grappling clinic, like got a submission. I mean, Max Holloway went up to 140, 155, like put on a striking clinic. Like just goes to show how like there's levels to these like these lower weight classes are like just always like more skilled. I mean, I knew that there's no way Gates is gonna knock him out. And like people are saying that Gates is gonna knock him out, and this is gonna be he's gonna make him look like Tony Ferguson out there. Like before running tape, I was like Gaethje. When I heard this when I heard Dana White make this matchup, I was like Gaethje is probably gonna win based on the damage. Then you run tape on it on both guys. I was like, oh man, I don't know. It doesn't seem that simple. I think Max Holloway is more skilled, and I don't see him getting knocked out in this fight. And that's why I took Max Holloway. Then Josh said yeah, Glover had a lot of success landing the left hook. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. But Glover doesn't have one punch KO power like Pereira though. Suicide Jones beat up Glover. You know, Alex wants revenge. He's already beat Jury and Hill. Yeah, he did, bro. Yeah, he definitely wants revenge for sure. And that'd be a good matchup, right? Like that'd be a good matchup. But they're probably gonna do Anka Live now. I think they're gonna do Anka Live versus Pearl now at 205. And Pearl didn't take any damage in that fight. He's gonna make a quick turnaround. Because why would you not want to go out there and fight again, right? Maybe you have to, maybe they might put him like I mean they're definitely gonna put him as a main event. There's no way they're gonna put him as a co-main event because Pereira, like he's a main event worthy fighter. Like I mean he's gonna be selling much bunch of pay-per-views. After what he did last night, bro, like his stock keeps going up and up. Like he's on the up and up right now. Josh said Hill's eyes were swollen up from Glover landing that left hook on him. Yeah, it wasn't like Glover has like he's got some power. He like definitely can hurt you, but he doesn't have like one punch knockout power like Pereira though. Yeah, what's good? Real sports bet. Pick. You say you don't think Austin Lane can prove, bro. Austin Lane's getting folded in half. I'm telling you, I'm so confident. And Austin Lane should not be fighting in the UFC. These football players like they can't fight. I'm telling you right now. Like obviously he's got some MMA experience, right? But he's not taking down this guy and he's not knocking him out. He's gonna get folded in the first round. He said, this fight is literally for his job. Doesn't matter, bro. He's got no chin. He's got no durability. He doesn't have a good game plan out there. And he can't wrestle. Like, he can wrestle. He can take some guys down in regional MMA. He's not taking on Denise. Obviously, Denise hasn't been taken on. We haven't seen him off his back. But I'm gonna bet Denise by KO because I think I see him. I cast a KO on Justin Tafa. He should have took Justin Tafa down. Like why strike with him on the field? Like just Austin's got horrible fight IQ. These are football players, like it never really works out for them. Did he play in the NFL? I think I heard somewhere that he played in the NFL. Maybe it was so he was a former NFL. Okay, doesn't matter, bro. Obviously he's like 2 inches taller. It doesn't matter because Denise he's a former like kickboxer champion. So I think Denise is gonna be able to stuff the takedown. Then he's gonna knock him out in the first round. I'm pretty confident in that. I'm gonna bet the first round KO for sure. Josh said Gaethje has been finished like that before, but he said he's been knocked out before, but he's never really been folded like one with one punch, bro. Like Poirier, remember Poirier? Like Alvarez knocked him out with like a knee up the middle, like it was a standing TKO, and that Poirier was also a standing TKO. I mean, he's been dropped a couple of times, but never really been folded with one punch, right? We never seen him like out cold like this. Like his parents, I was watching. I don't know who posted it. I think it was Sean O'Malley's coach, right? What's his name? I can't remember his name right now, but I know he posted like his reaction. And Gaethje's parents were right behind him, and they're so fucking pissed out. I'm sure they're so sad, bro. Cause and I was worried about Gaethje, bro. I was worried he might not fucking wake back up. Real said, I think this is a spot for him. Maybe plus 3. Nah, don't bet the plus 3, nah, bro. I'm telling you right now, when he's losing fights, he's getting finished out there early. It's early too. Like if he can't get a takedown here, like he's gonna strike with him and he's gonna get knocked out. Like Joe said, unless he can get a Connor money fight or something. Yeah. I mean, I think he beats Connor. Like I'm just 3.5 years, bro. 3 years is a long time from this game, bro. I mean, look at the fighters that are off for like less than 2 years. Like Hill was off for less than 2 years. Rockets was actually looking good out there, but I mean, also Chandler's been off for some time. He's also been off for like almost 2 years now. So, but he's been competing. He's always out there training, bro. Like Chandler's always out there in the gym. So it's tough. It's definitely tough though. You said, how about that easy Pereira money? That was so easy. I don't think I'll ever work out a real job, bro. Yeah, he made it look like easy money out there for sure. He said there's levels to this game. He definitely showed levels out there. Josh said, "Real sports. I just subscribed to you. I want them. I want to make money. Let's go, Ja." Dude over. So what's up, Brownie? What's good, dude over? Good to see you, man. What's going on with you? Um, he said no lane. Okay, I won't run my mouth. What I will do is I will take a lane. Okay, if you want to take it, good luck, bro. But I just don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Because I don't think he's winning that fight. Yeah, Tim Volt. Yeah, his name was Tim Volt. Yeah, I think. Yeah, like Lane. I mean, round robin probably not bad for round robin, but he's gonna need the takedown. If he doesn't get I don't think he's getting the takedown because if you watch tape, if you've been watching tape on a guy like Denise, like he's shown. I mean, Neves was trying to take him down, right? And he's really strong. Denise is really strong, physically strong. So I don't think he's gonna get taken down here. But if he does get taken down, you never know how Denise is gonna look off his back. But I just don't think Gosselin's all that good. The only reason he's in the UFC is because there's not that many UFC heavyweight fighters out there, and Dana's always looking to sign more fighters out there. Just that I can't afford to lose, brother. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Gosselin's. I'm not really that high on Gosselin, to be honest. I mean, anything can happen, right? It's a fight game, but I don't know. I just don't think he's gonna win this matchup. But what other fights got announced, right? I mean, there's one more fight that got announced. I can't remember what the other one was. Um, what was the other fight that got announced? Do you guys remember what the other fight they announced? Let me see. Let me check it on Instagram or something. There's at least like one more other fight that got announced. I just can't remember which one it was. Damn, where was it? UFC. Costa, right? Costa Strickland. That's the fight that got announced, I think. Bro, this Holloway knocking out Gaethje got played 3 million. Like, it's got 3 million likes already. Like, it's crazy. Holy shit, 3 million likes. That's crazy. That's unreal. But yeah, there's like a couple fights that got announced today. But Costa and Strickland. I mean, that's a good matchup, right? I think Costa, right? Costa's fighting Whitaker. Yeah, Strickland. Yeah, Strickland and Costa. Yeah, that's a good. That's a good matchup though. Can Costa win that matchup? I don't know. Can he knock out Strickland? I mean, we've seen Strickland get knocked out by Pereira, but Pereira's just a different animal. I don't know, man. I think Strickland can win this matchup. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I gotta go with Strickland. I think he can win this matchup. Real said Astro Boy and Conor McGregor are my locks for my base until the fight. They fight. I'm on them. Calling Conor a lock is kind of crazy, bro. Hasn't fought in 3 years and he's already made so much money. Like, is he really hungry out there when he's going through adversity? When Chandler's out there beating the shit out of him on the ground, is he gonna be able to work his way back up? Is he gonna be able to hang in there? He's already got all the money in the world that you need, right? Like, is he hungry? Like, what's he coming back for? Maybe I don't think he's coming back for money though, like, right? Because he already got so much money, so he's probably not coming back for money. He probably wants to compete, but he's been out of the game for so long, man. Like, that's the only thing I'm not leaning towards Connor. But Biggie said, "Oh, I wonder what the odds are for Connor first round KO." Yeah, I mean, if you're betting Connor, you might as well bet by KO because I don't think he's gonna be able to work a guy like Michael Chandler. Connor's obviously more skilled on the feet. Like, he's better. He's got better technical striking. They're fighting at 170, by the way, so this is at welterweight. And Connor's, I'm sure he's been training right now. He's been saying that he's been training, so he's probably has been training right now. He's always in shape normally, but I don't know, bro. I don't know if I like. I'm gonna run some tape on him. Michael Chandler is a tough guy to trust because he doesn't have the best fight IQ out there. Yeah, Strickland. I think Strickland can win that one. But I think Strickland's gonna be able to outstrike him by like a mile because we have seen Costa get outworked before. Normally, like Costa needs a knockout in most of his fights. I mean, we've seen Marvin Vittori like outwork Costa, right? So I mean, Strickland can definitely do it. I'm gonna go Strickland for now. Strickland by decision. Is that a 5 round matchup or is it a 3 round matchup? I don't remember if it was a 5 round matchup though. It was probably a 3 round matchup, right? Let me check. See if I can find out somewhere. Well, there's some good fights this year, bro. I mean, Dana White's been absolutely cooking up these matchups. Real said Astro Boy. I mean, good luck on those locks, bro. I mean, I think Astro Boy has a chance on the feed. He's just got to stop takedowns. I think he can land enough volume on Pentosa, but Pentosa is a pit bull out there. But yeah, good luck on those locks, man. Beji said, I wonder what the odds are for Connor first round KO. I don't think there's props out yet for that fight. But let me see. Like, there's probably odds now. I'm sure the odds are moving, flipping back and forth now because now the fight got officially announced by Dana White. So, and we also got PFL card this week, right? So we got some PFL fights coming up this week also. I'll probably do a breakdown PFL, but I'll probably do that like tomorrow or the day after. We got Poirier and Makachev. Poirier coming in at let me see, let's take a look. Let me see if I can bring it up here. So Poirier is coming up at okay, so Poirier coming in at plus 375. That's insane. Makachev beat minus 500. That's crazy, man. I think there's some value in Poirier here, but I think Makachev is gonna win though. Just the grappling, the striking is like way too well rounded. Poirier can definitely fucking knock out anyone on this planet if he lands a clean shot, clean bomb. But Makachev is a champion for a reason right now, so I'm gonna go with Makachev by submission, and then I'm gonna go with Strickland by decision. So Strickland is minus 235. God damn, I didn't think Strickland was gonna be this heavily favored. I mean, he's the former champion, right? So it makes sense for him to be favored here. But this heavily is kind of crazy though. This heavily favored. We said in any close fight any fight where you say Connor didn't win, I'm just gonna say I'm pretty sure I already knew he was going in with any kind of fight, bro. I don't know what you're saying, man. I can't really understand what you're talking about. Hunter said, "What's good, Hunter?" He said, "The people who picked Kevin Qatar are real quiet right now." Yeah, just throw when you're picking someone off a layoff, like just never really works out. I mean, all the fighters off layoffs went 0-3, and he just couldn't defend a takedown, bro. If you really watch tape on it, like obviously on paper you can look into stats and like, yo, this guy's got 91% takedown defense. I think that's everyone picked him because of the takedown defense, right? So everyone's picking him up based on takedown defense, but when you run tape on it, you find out that that takedown defense is numbers are like if you really look into it, like he hasn't been fighting anyone that can grapple like Sterling. And Sterling's a former champion, right? So Veggie said, "Is there LFA?" I gotta check, bro. I haven't had time to check if there's LFA. Let me see. Let's see. Is there LFA this week? Let's see the LFA. We got Aries FC on Thursday. I watched Aries FC one time, bro. I don't know if I will ever watch Aries FC again. But there's some fun fights on Thursday. We got I mean these French fighters out of Aries FC. We got a couple of French fighters fighting in the UFC right now. We got some, but we got Octagon right on Friday, so that's 5 a.m. in the morning. I might be live if I don't have to work on Friday. I might be live for that. We got PFL. I'll be live for PFL 100%. I'll be home by like 6:30 if I have to go anywhere. If I work during the day. We got Cage Warriors on Saturday, so I'll probably be live for Cage Warriors and then probably PFL. So we still got some fun fights. I mean, the Cage Warrior card honestly not that good. This card is pretty horrible. I mean, there's fights. I mean, there's always fights every week, right? There's no LFA, man. I like LFA when there's fights in LFA, but it doesn't seem like there's fights in LFA. Is there? Nah, there's no. Let's see. Is there fight? There should be fights in LFA though Saturday, but nah. I think there's fights in next week. Next week for LFA. Yeah, LFA is back in April 26th. So what's the LFA card in 26th? So we got McKee. I'm excited to see Mitchell McKee back. I mean, he's a good prospect. I feel like, and we got a Russian guy. I don't even know most. I know. Here's he lost the fight recently. He got knocked out in the third round by Daniel Farunja, and I actually picked. I think I actually bet on Harris there, but yeah, he got absolutely fucking folded. He's a grappler, but it really didn't work out for him there. Yeah, this is not a bad card. This is a fun card here. We got some fun fights here. Yeah, LFA is like not back next week. It's gonna be back next week. So then we got UFC next week. So we don't have UFC next week either. Well, there's always some fights, right? We got Aries FC, we got some ACA. I've never really watched ACA, so I really don't know about ACA much, to be honest with you guys. Real said, we all know Islam is going to win, so give me Dustin Moneyline. Let's go. I don't know, man. I mean, Makachev, I mean, he's on a fucking win streak for a reason right now. He's a champion right now for a reason. But we haven't seen him fight someone in top 5 yet, right? Like, no, actually, we fought Oliver. Never mind. He ran through Oliver, so I think Makachev wins. But I mean, never really bad to bet a guy like Poirier plus 375, right? Like, what can go wrong? It's a fight after all. Like, everyone has a chance in a fight. Real said the UFC got me. Sometimes you're going to lose 100%. My heart is in that fight, not my head. So it is what it is. I'm just gonna use my round robin and really tiny parlays. Good luck, man. Good luck on that. The big you said when it's 302. I gotta look it up, man. I'm not really sure when 302 is. I think it's in June 1st, right? Or that's 30. Yeah, June 1st. Yes, June 1st. 302. We already got the card up. So we got Makhachev taking on Poirier in the main one. Obviously, Strickland taking on Paulo Costa. And that's a 5-round matchup. So all these fights are 5-round matchups right now. So these two fights are 5-round matchups. Then we got Fluffy Hernandez taking on Roman Dolidze. I think Hernandez is gonna win, man. I think Hernandez wins this matchup. Dolidze's got power in his hands, but we've seen Hernandez is so tough. It's 3-round matchup though. So can Hernandez get that submission on a guy like Dolidze who's got phenomenal grappling too? That's a tough matchup, but I think Hernandez can do it. We got Jalta Almeida taking on Alexander Romanov. Almeida's probably gonna win that matchup there. Edwards versus Eileen Perez. Let's go. Eileen Perez is finally back, man. The only fans fade. I think Jocelyn Edwards is gonna win that matchup. I don't think Eileen Perez is all that good. As much as people love to simp about Eileen Perez, I don't think she's gonna win that matchup. Let me see if I can pull it up here. So yeah. I mean there's some good matchups at 302, right? In June, yeah, it's in June. So it's June 1st, so it's not that far away. We're only like less than 2 months away right now. Like about like 50 days, about 45 days right now. So that's when the good cards are coming back. Yeah, I mean 301 is honestly not bad. There's some fun fights. Jonathan Brito. I already bet on Jonathan Brito. I think Jonathan Brito is probably the best value right now. Even though he's not underdog, but I bet him last time too as underdog, and he came through inside distance also plus 65. I already bet his money line. I think he's gonna cash. Real said the guy from Peru that's coming up. I like him in that matchup. James Luntop, yeah, I think he's gonna win, but I don't know if I want to bet him because he's making his debut and he's solid. I think I'm like medium confident that he's gonna win, but I don't know if I want to bet him yet. I'm not like completely sold on him yet, but he's got good cardio, good body work, and he's not bad though. He said, Real said, I think the Yankees plus 1.5 is easy money tomorrow. I don't really watch baseball, bro. So I used to bet baseball like a couple of times. I wasn't really like watching it like all the time though. I'm just excited to see watch the PFO. I'm not gonna bet on it. Yeah, I don't really know if I like a lot of spots for PFO. PFO like I haven't even done tape study yet. So let's take. Normally I don't want to look at the odds like before running tape, but we'll run over some cards. We got Brendan Umlatov. I think Umlatov's gonna win. Umlatov should be able to get it done though, but we haven't really seen him tested yet. So at the highest level, Umlatov it seems like he's got the goods, but he knocked out who did he knock out? I think he knocked out that dude. Let's look at the PFO card for a bit. So, but what other fights we got in 302? We got Roman Kopylov taking a Cesar Almeida, bro. That's a phenomenal matchup, right? Almeida taking a Cesar Almeida. Who do you guys think wins that matchup, man? Who do you guys think wins that matchup? Roman Kopylov. Roman Kopylov taking on Almeida. I really want to say Kopylov, but Almeida's a pit. He's got to win over Pereira, man. And that win's looking better and better every time Pereira goes out there and fucking demolishes his opponents. Bro, I'm gonna say Kopylov because I think it's gonna be a stand-up fight, but I think Kopilov's younger. But yeah, I mean that was a tough stylistic match. I took that in short notice to Anthony Hernandez, and I picked Kopylov there to win too as underdog. This is a tough one, man. This is definitely a tough one. I don't know. I don't know. This could go either way. This is a fucking tough one for Kopylov because Cesar Almeida has phenomenal striking, but I think Kopylov. I'm gonna lean towards Kopylov here. I just said who wins Jerry versus Magomed. I think probably Magomed. I think probably Magomed. Yeah. I think Pereira can beat Magomed though. I'd pick Pereira over Magomed, but Magomed probably can cross sniff his way to a win. I really said Magomed. Yeah, Magomed I think probably beats Jerry, but Jerry can definitely fucking hurt him on the feet, right? Like Jerry's. I mean, no one's really knocked out Rockets like that, right? Like he fucking just walked through everything Rockets was throwing at him. So Jerry's a Jerry's a dog, man. He's a fucking junkyard dog. He's always gonna fight for your money. And that Pereira fight was stopped early too. I think that fight was like kind of stopped early. What's good, Andrew Buchanan? Good to see you, bro. What are you saying right now? You said you are in Montreal fan. No, I'm not in Montreal, bro. I'm in Ontario. Hunter said, "How dare you say that about Ayin Perez? Pick him. Her twerking is legendary." Yo, why does her coach have to fucking twerk next to her? Like that kind of ruins the vibe every time. But yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of Ayin Perez too. But the OnlyFans fade, man. You gotta fade the OnlyFans chicks out there. I mean, Andres broke the OnlyFans curse though. But I like Rodriguez. I picked Rodriguez to win, and she just every time she gets landed on, she just can't fucking. She doesn't eat punches well. Like her chin is not bad. Her doesn't have a bad chin. It just like she gets rocked so many times in punches. Like she was winning that round up until like she loses the last 30 seconds. It's kind of wild with Rodriguez. But Perez, I think she doesn't. She's gonna need a takedown. I don't think she's gonna get easy takedowns here. I think Jocelyn Edwards. Well, actually, Jocelyn Edwards was taking. I think she was taking down. Yeah, she was taking down that girl. That fought Mullins, right? Mullins. Who was her name? I can't remember her name, but that Vegas 90 card. Jocelyn Edwards was actually taking her down. So Edwards is actually not bad. He's actually been looking solid right now. Let's go. Yeah, Andrew's in the house. We got Andrew in the. Let's go. Real said you don't think Dante Mays is a good favorite in this one? No, he's not. I don't think Mays is all that good. He was losing like Andre, like he was losing. He was on his way to losing to Arlovsky. Eventually, he landed that one like clean hurt under Arlovsky. I don't know. I wouldn't really trust. I would never trust Mays, bro. I had locked Nascimento over Mays, but and he just doesn't throw enough volume out there. He doesn't really wrestle. His fight IQ is really questionable. I was actually impressed with Machado. I mean, was his name Machado? Yeah, I think his name was Kyle Machado. Yeah. But yeah, I was actually impressed. He always struck outworked Merrick Parkins, but he got controlled on the ground, which is why he lost. But yeah, and Cliff said, "How was your day, bro?" Andrew said, "My day was great, bro. Let's freaking go, Andrew." Bro, I haven't left my house all day today. I gotta fucking leave my house tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow, so I'm gonna be gone during the day. Andrew said, "Clips, my day was great. Let's go, man. Let's go to show Spencer in the house. What's going on, brother? Let's go." And just said, Andrew, are you on Pick'em's Discord? Andrew, you should join Discord. I'll send you a link right now. Join Discord right now. We gotta fucking over like almost 200 people in Discord right now. I think we got like 170 people in Discord right now. We have a really nice community in Discord. And I'll send you a link right now. I'm not sure if you're in the Discord right now. But yeah, there's some fun fights at UFC 302, man. I mean, some fun matchups. We got Summer Darcy taking Joshua Van. Bet everything on Joshua Van. He's gonna run through Summer Darcy. I mean, you might just take him down to submit him, but I think you can knock him out on the feet too. Hung Sung Park taking Andre Lima. Andre Lima's back. Let's go. Hopefully, Hung Sung Park doesn't bite his other arm. It'd be hilarious. We got Jake Matthews on this card. We got Grant Dawson taking on Joe Solecki. Grant Dawson probably gonna get that done. We got Mickey Gall. Damn, how long has it been since Mickey Gall fought? I remember he fought Mike Malati. Yeah, that was like 2022. Holy shit. Basso Half is gonna run through Mickey Gall probably. I mean, there's some fun fights. I mean, but yeah. What about UFC 303 right now? How many fights we got UFC 303? We got McGregor versus Connor. Chandler obviously has a 5-round matchup. Can Connor be back, man? Let's see. If people are picking, bro, they're 50-50. Everyone's making picks is 50-50. 52% going McGregor and 48% going with Chandler. Cub Swanson versus Feely. I mean, that's a good matchup there. We got Karate Hottie taking on Jillian Robertson. Jillian Robertson's gonna get a submission here. Carlos Hernandez taking on Race. So, this guy's fighting on Road to the UFC. Wasn't he fighting on Road to the UFC? I swear. I think I've seen him on Road to the UFC, right? Yeah, he's been fighting on the Road to the UFC. He's actually really good, man. He's actually really good. I picked him by decision. I mean, he actually got the submission. I actually got the ground and pound. I thought he was looking for submissions in that fight. I remember watching that. That's the same way where I think that's the same card where Rongju fought, right? Rongju, yeah. Rongju is also in the UFC now, so hopefully as we see him in that matchup soon. Yeah, I'm excited for Ray. I think he's gonna win this matchup, but tough matchup though. Hernandez is not a pushover. I mean, there's some fun cards, man. I mean, there's some fun pay-per-views, but it's gonna be tough to pass over 300. Like 300 was just unreal. Let's take a look at the PFL card. I haven't even taken a look at the PFL card yet. We got PFL this week, guys. Magomed Umlatov taking on Korskov. I haven't watched any tape on this guy, so I really don't know how good he is. I mean, it doesn't seem bad, right? 27-4. Like, where's he been fighting? Damn, he's been fighting in Bellator. Why haven't I seen this guy fight in Bellator before? Maybe I have. Maybe I just can't remember. He fought in Bellator last time at 20, like a year, 2 years ago. I gotta watch some tape on this guy. I'm gonna watch some tape and I'll do some picks. We got Brandon Loughran taking. Brandon Loughran is gonna win this matchup though. So Logan Storley taking on Samil Musayev. Haven't watched tape on this either. This guy looks like Justin Gaethje, right? This guy, nah, is this guy? Nah. This picture, like he looks like Justin Gaethje in this picture, right? Tell me he doesn't look like Justin Gaethje. It's fucking hilarious. Look at this. Does he not look like Justin Gaethje in this fight in this picture right here? Right? Tell me he doesn't look like Justin Gaethje in this picture right here. It looks like a fucking like homeless Justin Gaethje. It's fucking hilarious, bro. Holy shit. Every time I look at this picture, bro, I feel like this Justin Gaethje. looks like a gay fucking Justin Gaethje, bro. It's fucking hilarious. Holy shit. But yeah, I mean, there's some fun fights. I mean, overall, some fun matchups. Let's go. Rule said, Rebellions of Spain, not enough experience. Bro, I don't know. I think the Spain's gonna fucking run through him. To be honest, I mean, if you can't finish a guy like Uncle, I feel scared to trade in the pocket with not Uncle. I mean, like Arlovsky, bro. What happens when you trade in the pocket with a guy like this Spain? He's gonna fucking put you out. I don't think I'm betting that fight because I do respect Arlovsky, like not Arlovsky. I mean, Acosta's skill set. He's a good kickboxer. He's got good striking. I'm picking the Spain. I think he's gonna win though. Even though like the Spain doesn't have an experience. When you got power like him, experience doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter at heavyweight. I mean, most of these heavyweights outside the rankings are really not that skilled. Like the Spain is a former like he's got like taekwondo experience, right? He's like Olympian in taekwondo, so he's got like over 50, 60 fights or something in taekwondo, so he's gotten more than experience. You're pretty tired. Clay said pretty tired. I worked a long shift. I worked today. Bro, you worked 13 hours. The most I worked was like I think I worked like 12 hours, and like I haven't been working 12 hours in a long time. Bro, shout out to MMA Clips, bro. You're a fucking goat for that. Working 13 hours. You've been grinding, bro. That's fucking awesome, bro. Get some rest, man. Get some rest, MMA Clips. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us in the stream, though. And you said I'm going for him too. You're going for Acosta too? Yo, that's awesome. You should join the Discord, Andrew. I posted the Discord link down below. You got Coppola by KO. Yeah, I think Coppola's gonna win. I'm pretty sure Coppola's gonna win. But Almeida looks like a fucking pit. But I mean, he's got to win over Pereira, right? Even though it's like 10, 20 years ago, still a solid win. I think that was 10 years ago. That win over Pereira was 10 years ago in kickboxing, but still a solid win. I mean, that win's looking better and better every time now. Andrew said, "Put your top back on." What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, Judo, bro? What the fuck? Judo said, "Bro, you gotta chill, man. You gotta chill." He said, "You're a fan of Lady Gaga, bro." I don't listen to Lady Gaga music. Do you guys listen to Lady Gaga? I haven't listened to Lady Gaga. And he said, Wells pulled out and versus Nico Price, and UFC is looking for a replacement for someone versus Price. I mean, Price, like, I actually picked Lawler over Price because I knew how terrible Price's fight IQ is. And Lawler was able to get that done and walk off with the fuck into the sunset with the win there. I was happy for Lawler there, but Nico Price, don't bet on Nico Price. I was telling everyone not to bet on Nico Price back then too. People are still betting Nico Price. They bet him all the way to minus 300 against Lawler. Like Nico Price is just, I mean, he's a good striker. He's tough. He's always in fun matchups, but not a guy you want to be betting on at juice. I think I'm picking Connor to win. I mean, I think most people are going to be picking Connor to win. He might get it done if he lands a clean left hook, but I have a sneaky feeling that Chandler is going to be able to do it. Obviously, it's like not. I'm not gonna bet that fight because that's a tough one. It was my lock Conor McGregor and has been since the line opened up. I've been using him for like round robins and parlays. I actually have parlay open up with his name on it, bro. Good luck, man. Good luck. He said I really think Astro Boy shocks the world, but apparently it's not that big of a shock. There's a lot of people picking Ursay here, but I'm going with Pentosa, man. I think Pentosa's dropping is gonna be too much. And who has Ursay really fought, right? Like he fought David Dvorak, and he like, come on, like he fought a Chanel who's got no chin. Like, come on. I actually picked him by knockout to win by knockout. So I mean, we all knew he was gonna knock out Chanel, right? Chanel's got no chin. Pentosa's a pit bull out there. He's not knocking out Pentosa. He might be able to outwork him, but win 3 out of 5 rounds, but I don't see him knocking out Pentosa. Dude said Connor via submission is a lock. Imagine he submits fucking Chandler. I wouldn't be shocked, bro, because that can happen. Like Chandler's got some horrible fight IQ. He might give up his back, but that might be a good play. That might be a good play. Like Max Holloway inside distance is a good play. I mean, plus 750. That might be something crazy. It's got to be like plus 2,000 or something. Chandler like McGregor by submission. I don't think he's ever gotten submission in the UFC in his life. I mean, in his career. Hunter said Chandler is a big old idiot who loves getting chinned. Yeah, that is true. He wants to put on a show for the fans, right? So you can't really trust his fight IQ, but at least he's out there fighting, right? Like Connor hasn't fought in 3 years. You actually think that Connor minus 3.5 is a correct gamble, and maybe Connor just take the money line, bro. Why play around in the props? Like when you're getting the money line at like even money, like this even money, I think. Is it even money right now? I think it's like even money right now for Connor. Um, do we have the lines for Connor yet? I think we do, right? Actually, I don't think we have the lines up for Connor yet. Yeah, we don't have the lines up for Connor yet, but future events. I mean, there are lines. Connor. That's just in case you and Connor. Never mind. But yeah, I don't see the lines on better line right now. I saw the lines. It was like minus 120 for Connor. I remember back in the day. Do they have lines for Max Holloway and Tapuria? I wonder what those lines are. Max Holloway and Tapuria plus 150 for Tapuria and plus 130 for minus 150 for Tapuria and what's it called? So this is a line for Tapuria and Max Holloway future lines. This is crazy, man. I mean, I'd probably bet Max Holloway against Tapuria at plus money. I think a lot of people are gonna be picking Tapuria just because of boxing and he's undefeated. I think Max Holloway still has a chance over anyone. The Max Holloway that I saw against Justin Gaethje, bro, this dude is fucking different. But it would be a fun matchup though. It'd be a fun matchup. Robert said we all held down my uncle and okay. We gotta fucking throw you out, bro. I'm gonna time you out, dude. Over. You're trolling too much in the chat, brother. You're gonna get me canceled. You're gonna get me fucking canceled. All right. You gotta take a 5-minute break, man. You can come back in 5 minutes. Just take a quick go drink some water or something, bro. Now that I think about water, let me drink some water. Yo, if imagine Connor gets a submission, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if he gets a submission. But if he's gonna get a submission over anyone, it's probably Chandler because Chandler gasses out after like 2 rounds. I'm just not sure if he's gonna survive past the second round. McCliff said, "You in the Discord, Andrew? Let's go, Andrew." McCliff said, "Pick him. Will you be live for Ryan Garcia fight? When is that matchup? I gotta see. Like, let me know when that matchup is. I'll probably be live. Am I gonna get the pay-per-view? I might get the pay-per-view for maybe. I'm not sure when that card is. I like going live for boxing too. I watch like all the big boxing cards out there. I normally watch Canelo fights. I'll probably be live for Ryan Garcia. When is that matchup? I'm not too sure right now. How much is that pay-per-view anyways, Ryan Garcia? I mean, Haney, like I don't really want to be buying Haney pay-per-views. Like, there's probably other ways of watching it too, but like normally like big cards, I want to be watching it. Like I don't want to be watching it with delay. Those streams like they're always bugging out and shit. Let's see. It's gotta be like at least $70 or $80. So it's actually fucking the zone. So it's in the zone. I have a DAZN subscription already, so it's gonna be $69.99. What's the card looking like? I want to see what the card is like for Haney versus Garcia. I think Haney's gonna win this matchup pretty easy. I think he's gonna win by might get a knockout too, because the way Garcia hasn't been looking good right now outside the ring right now. I don't even know if he's training properly right now. When's this matchup? Let's see. It's gotta be soon, right? So it's on April 20th. So next week, right? This is next week then. Damn. Maybe, yeah, maybe. This is this is next week. Bro, how many fights we only got? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights. Don't we have prelims for this? The fuck? Haney versus Garcia. Yeah, Garcia's not winning this matchup, man. I think he's got to win over Haney in the amateurs, right? Doesn't he have a win over Haney in the amateurs or something, or like the Olympics or something? I don't know. I heard somewhere that he has a win over him or something. Yeah, Haney's gonna win this matchup by decision. I don't think it's gonna be competitive, to be honest. We got Barboza Jr. I think I've seen this guy fight before. Maybe it was 4 months ago. Did I see him fight? Or maybe I don't think I've seen him fight. Maybe I've seen Barboza. Have I seen him fight ever? Maybe not either. I mean, this pay-per-view is honestly like not that stacked. I feel like maybe for boxing it is. For Haney, man, like Haney's not really like his fights are not that exciting. I feel like maybe I'll say maybe right now. Um, Hobbit said, "Show some respect to Dober." Is that you, Dober? That might be him in the same in a different LT account. And McClellan said, "Do you think Nicolau versus or Alex Perez?" I like Nicolau, but it's a dangerous matchup because Perez is so dangerous. He still got some power. He throws with heat. Got nice leg kicks. Has decent enough takedown defense. And he was looking terrible. And he came back after a layup and it wasn't looking terrible against Makayev. But I think Nikolai's gonna win. I would bet the over. I think the overs are solid in that one. Not sure where they're gonna open the totals at though. I'm because I'm rewatching the Max Gaethje fight, finding the highlights, and holy shit, Max boxing was so beautiful to watch. Yeah, every time Gaethje was trying to plan and throw, like Holloway was moving in and out of range beautifully, like masterfully. Yuzikazu said, "Did you get the Lopes cut?" Not yet, bro. Look, I haven't got the Lopes cut yet. My fucking hair's like, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my barber, bro. I think it's gonna be free tomorrow. I might fucking get the haircut tomorrow. I didn't even leave my house, bro. I've been watching tape on the Vegas 91 card because I wanted to do the picks video. So I got that done. It took me fucking 8 hours to get that done though, because you gotta. I like watching tape because if you watch tape, the picks are much better when you want tape on fights. Honestly, like if you just go off top of your head, like you're not really gonna see everything out there. Yeah, let's go. Those Max Holloway, that's my favorite emoji now. He said, "Love the new emoji. Let's fucking go." UFC casual. Yeah, I understood. Pick him. Who wins? Bo Nick versus Fluffy. I think Fluffy I think Fluffy might be able to submit Bo Nickel, to be honest. Using Bo by submission, nah. I think Fluffy can win that matchup. Fluffy's probably got better stand up, and I don't like Bo Nickel's like takedown entries either. He's only got like 6-7 fights now, so they're building him up slowly. I don't think they're gonna give like Fluffy's actually ranked. He's been going out there fighting ranked. I mean, he fought Adolfo Vieira. He's like world class jiu-jitsu artist. So if you can submit a guy like Adolfo Vieira, man, like I think he's gonna submit a guy like Bo Nickel. Obviously, Bo Nickel has phenomenal American wrestling, but I don't think his grappling is as high level as Fluffy. UFC's schedule at 20th. Yeah, it's on the 20th. I just saw that. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure right now, bro. I know it's gonna be a big card, but maybe so. Pays the laughing emojis. UFC said, UFC casual said, Bo may be boring, but that boy can fight. I thought he was gonna be able to show his stand up against Brandes, but he didn't want any part of that stand up. It was good, Hubbard Whitaker. So what's good, Andrew? Yuzikazu said Garcia actually looked really sharp in the end training footage. He might have, but I don't know. I'm going with Haney right now. Haney on the scorecards because I think Garcia is still really tough though. If he's not like if he hasn't been training like normally like in the past, I mean I think Haney might be able to knock him out with a body shot because Haney doesn't have crazy power. I'm gonna go scorecards. I'm gonna go Haney by decision. I'm not gonna bet that at this line though. Biggie said I'd stream the main card. Don't buy the pay-per-view though. I don't know. The pay-per-view doesn't really seem like it's worthy those fucking $70-$80. Like I like buying UFC. Like I get UFC pay-per-views, but this pay-per-view doesn't really seem like it's good enough. He just said they're 3-3 in amateurs. Okay, I was like, yeah, they fought in amateurs. I think I remember. I don't think I've seen their fights in amateurs, but I've heard somewhere like when I was doing tape study for Lomachenko. No, not Lomachenko. Lomachenko fought Haney. It was Garcia versus the Tank Davis. Yeah. I don't know where I heard it, but I read somewhere that they fought in amateurs. Andrew said, "That's great, Whitaker. I'm good, Big G." Basically said, "Bo also only throws overhand. His striking is not like clean." And like I said, don't forget Fluffy got subbed by Perez. I mean, that was back in the day though. Like shit can happen, right? He wasn't really, he was like young. I know he got knocked out by Holland too, which is why I was like leaning towards Coppola by knockout. But yeah, I think Fluffy beats him right now. But Bo Nickel makes his way into the rankings. I mean, that's a fun matchup though. That's a good stylistic matchup for him. I feel like. I think I said Bo can do it. Yeah, maybe. But right now I would go with Fluffy. Did you said Bo beats Fluffy? He's the real deal. Yeah, that's the matchup that we need to see if he's the real deal. Maybe give him the winner of like Kapalab or like Almeida right now just to see. But he probably takes these guys down and submits them. I would pick Bonik over Kapalab though. I'm close to I agree. Pick him both. State and the entries were not good. A good striker is gonna time out Nia uppercut. Yeah, like he's gonna be shooting non-stop takedowns. Like, but the way he's reacting to like shots from Brandes, like Brandes wasn't even like landing anything clean and just the eye look. I mean, just the way he was looking out there. Like, I still got submission rate, but so you can't really hate on him too much. But I don't know. I just wasn't that impressed with that performance. His wrestling is really high level though. He's got real good wrestling and good top control. But Brandes was able to fight his way out of it. So it's not like if you get takes you down, you're done. Like it's not like that, right? So you can still work your way out of it though. I think I said Fluffy already booked versus Roman. No, yeah, no, Roman and Delete are fight. Yeah, Fluffy's fighting Roman Delete. Yeah, I just saw that earlier. Yeah, Roman Delete. That's a tough matchup, man. I mean, Delete can grapple too. Can Fluffy get a submission Delete? I mean, if he gets a submission Delete, there's no way I would pick Bo Nickel over a guy like Fluffy. That's a tough matchup, man. That's a fucking tough matchup, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know who'd win that matchup. I mean, I'm gonna have to watch some tape on that because that's a tough matchup. I can't wait for that matchup, bro. That 3 or 2 card is honestly looking pretty solid right now. Whole card's kind of pretty decent. We got 2 5-round fights. I mean, we got Strickland versus Costa for 5 rounds. As long as Strickland doesn't get clipped with overhand right or something like or kick, like a wheel kick, like he landed Whitaker, I think Strickland will win that matchup. But there's no way you should be betting Strickland at 2-1. Like maybe take him on the scorecards because I think Costa's tough enough. He's not gonna give up out there. And like I said, Bo is still in the beginning of his UFC career. He will improve. Yeah, I think he's gonna improve, but he should already be improving a bit. But he's still out there finishing every opponent, right? So we can't really say too much about it. And because some of both training partners at American Top Team Stay, Bo still makes silly mistakes in training because he's only been like fighting MMA for like recently, right? Like less than 2 years, I think. He hasn't been fighting MMA for all that long. MMA clips that I heard from a podcast. Okay, which podcast did you hear from? MMA clips. You said I'm definitely sprinkling a Fluffy if they make that matchup. Those odds will be juicy. Yeah, those odds on Fluffy will. I think Fluffy might be the underdog because there's so much hype in Bo Nickel. I think Fluffy they might make Fluffy underdog. Like I'm sure he's gonna be the underdog in that matchup. Even though he's gonna be the ranked guy fighting Bo Nickel if they end up making that matchup. UFC Kazo said MMA clips. That's the inexperienced. Yeah, I mean that is true though. He does have an experience, but he's gonna get more comfortable out there. I think instead I might put the under on Roman versus Fluffy. Yeah, I think that fight's not gonna go the distance, bro. There's no way that those fights are gonna go. That's gonna go the distance. But Roman deletes is really tough, so it might go the distance somehow. And I could see Roman deletes like hurting with the punch, but Roman's not all that technical. I think Kopila was way more technical than a guy like Roman Kopila. And Kopila wasn't able to capitalize on anything. He was out striking Fluffy Hernandez in the first round, but he wasn't really able to land anything clean that really hurt Fluffy. And Kopila was like not as good of a kickboxer as a guy like Kopila. And Fluffy was able to deal with it pretty well, right? Like he took the body kicks pretty well. Like I'm gonna lean towards Fluffy Hernandez right now with Delite. I don't think Delite is all that good. I know everyone in their fucking mom's basement was betting Delite over Imava, right? And I was telling everyone like this guy's not taking him down, bro. I was telling everyone that even if he gets him down, I was like not gonna submit him. Like first thing he's gonna submit him and this and that. Hey Mawo, like he's been showing improvements right now. Bro, the fight that I'm really excited for next week is Korean Sova and Ariane Lipsky. That's the only fight that I'm really looking forward to. It's crazy to say that, right? A women's MMA fight, I mean like that's probably the best fight on the card. I mean, let's take a quick look at it. So, quick look at the next card. Let's see. So next card, I mean this is the only fight where there's two fighters on a win streak right now. Korean Silva on a win streak right now, and Lipski on a win streak right now. And I've been picking Lipski as a dog. I mean, I picked her to win over Korean over Casey O'Neill. I actually picked her by decision there, but she got the job done by submission. Then I picked her over Melissa Gatto. That fight was kind of close, though, but she was able to stuff all the takedowns. She stuffed all the takedowns against GG Ultras, too. Korean Silva seems like the real deal. I think she's the real deal, though. She seems like she's got all the goods. She's going out there finishing these girls like in the first round. So right now, like as much as I wanted Big Lipski because she's cast for me so many times, I think Korean Silva might be too much for her if she gets this fight to the ground. Her jiu-jitsu is world class. She's so dangerous on the ground. She only needs like one takedown overall. Robbie said fights were last night were sick. Yeah, bro. That was one of the best fight nights in UFC history ever. Like I can't remember. I've been watching MMA for like over 10 years, and I can't remember like a night of fights as good as those ones. Veggie said they should Dana White should make 300K bonus for every fight, bro. Every pay per view fight, every pay per view card. If we're getting fights like that, these guys going out there putting everything on the line, bro. Like give everyone a fucking like make the bonus 300K. Make the fight of the night, the KO of the night 300K. Like the stuff these guys will do for 300K, bro. Like they should do that, but they're probably not gonna do that. They're probably gonna bring it down to like 50K again. UFC Kazu said Jan is gangster for pressing on after sleeping. Decent fight from MMA. Yeah, bro. Like I was disappointed that yes they didn't stop the fight because I had one bet on Vili by like submission. I think I picked about third round submission. But yeah, that was kind of crazy though. But I mean, credit to Justin Herzog for letting that fight go on though, because really like Jan put up a good performance in that fight. I don't think she lost any stock losing to Vili there. She actually gained stock, I think, in that matchup because he dropped her twice. I think her striking is no joke. But I think Jan Shannon beats a lot of these top girls in the at 125. I mean, at strawweight. I mean, yeah, that's a strawweight. Yeah, 115. UFC said UFC has y'all just should have taken away from his wage. Yeah, that makes sense. Aljo had no post fight interview. Yeah, they're probably like fuck that post fight interview for this dude because he took so long. Right, they're probably expecting him to go out there finish the fight. But I knew he's not gonna get. I know he's not finishing on Cater. Like Cater's not gonna give up a submission. He's not gonna look for a way out, even if he's getting a grapple there. I was like, no way he's gonna just get over. I mean, give up submission because I mean Aljo was putting it on him with the ground and pound at the end. To be fair, but the fight was like. I mean, I don't even remember that fight to be honest, because all the other fights are so much better. I mean, that Jerry Prajka fight was so much better, bro. I mean, does the Jerry call for a title shot? Does he deserve a title shot? Maybe, Ray. Maybe give him a title shot, but what are the rankings at 205 right? Let's look at the rankings at 205. So the rankings at 205 right now. Let's see if there we go. We got obviously we got the King at the top, Pereira. We got Jamal Hill, number one contender. Jamal Hill is right now number one contender. I guess it makes sense though. I think Jerry Prajka, but I mean he lost to the champion, so it's probably gonna be number one. Prajka number two. Prajka and Hill makes sense, right? Like that fight makes sense right now. But Magomed Ankalaev was he not the number one contender before this? Or Magomed probably is the rightful contender right now. I mean you gotta knock it over Walker, right? But I mean Jamal Hill already knocked out Walker too, so the way Jamal Hill knocked out Walker was way more impressive than the way Ankalaev. I mean the knockout was like very similar, like copy paste of each other. Blowich is in the top four. Rockets in top five right now. I don't know if they updated the rankings. They might have not updated rankings. I think Aslam Mirzakhanov is probably the dark horse at 205 right now. This guy is the dark horse at 205 right now. I feel like Aslam Mirzakhanov. He was supposed to fight a clear Roundtree. They should do that matchup. Clear Roundtree taking Aslam Mirzakhanov. Like do that matchup again. I want to see that matchup to be honest. Vitor Petrino fighting Anthony Smith, and I think that's UFC 301 right now. Yeah, let's take a look at 301 right now. So there's some fun fights. There's only one bet that I made in 301 right now. Like, look at this matchup, man. We got Pentosa obviously versus the Astro Boy. As the main event, we got Martinez versus Jose Aldo coming back after retirement. We got Paul Craig taking Braulio. I mean, Braulio is way too wide of a favorite, but he's probably gonna win this matchup. Vitor Petrino taking Anthony Smith. Fortino's like 4-1, bro. It's the odds are way too wide for Fortino here. Michelle Pereira taking on Pereira. Michelle Pereira was supposed to fight someone else here, right? Who was he supposed to fight? He was supposed to fight Muradov. Yeah, I remember he was supposed to fight Muradov here. This is a fun card, man. I mean, this is gonna be this is May 4th, so it's coming up. I mean, it's less than like 3 weeks away, like 2 weeks away. I mean, 3 weeks away actually. Yeah, less than 3 weeks away right now. Not bad, man. I'm excited for this matchup, to be honest, and I can't wait for it. This is a fun card overall. Pento's, I think Pento's gonna win. I think Martinez might. Can Martinez beat a guy like Jose Aldo, man? That's a tough matchup though. I mean, Jose Aldo lost to Merab, but Merab really didn't do much other than like shoot nonstop takedowns for 3 rounds. That's one of the worst fights I've seen in UFC history. Merab was just able to not didn't give any space to Aldo there. And couldn't get a single takedown. Merab didn't get a single takedown on Aldo either. Just cage pushed him for 3 rounds. Aldo might be able to get this done, man. I mean, Aldo can win this matchup, but he's 37 years old fighting at bantamweight. Like, that's tough though. It's always tough when you're coming back after retirement, right? Like, you're fighting the hungry up and comers. Well, we have seen Martinez get knocked out before. He's been knocked out a couple of times before. Because said everyone overlooking Green's performance. Dude deserves a little extra cash. Dana said he gave him some cash. Dana said he gave him some money already. Yusikawa said I like Green versus Pimblett. Yeah, I mean that fight, they're probably gonna do Green versus Pimblett next. I feel like. Now Green might be able to win that matchup, man. I don't think Pimblett's as good as people think he is. I mean, he definitely lost the fight to Jared Gordon. And he said we need Rockets versus Hill. That'd be a good fight. I mean, I don't think he's gonna get Hill though. Hill's actually a former champion, so I don't think losing like the way he did, getting knocked out, TKO'd, coming back after a layoff. I don't think they're gonna give him. I don't think they're gonna give him Hill here. They're probably gonna give him someone like ranked below him after losing like by ground and pound. But he was looking good up until like he lost the race, so it wasn't looking terrible out there. UFC Colors said throw Green and Pimblett on the Manchester card. I mean, yeah, they're probably gonna do something like that. I mean, they're not gonna give a fucking Pat Pimblett like someone like Dudober or someone that hits hard or someone that can knock him out or finish him early. They're gonna give him someone. I mean, Green has a chance of knocking him out too. Green has power too, but I don't think he's knocking up. I'm gonna pick Green there. I think Green can get that done, bro. I don't think Pimblett's all that. He's 5-0 in the UFC, but I don't know. I think Green can get that done. Hobknocker said if Aldo takes 5 calf kicks, he's done. Bro, he's the one that invented the calf kicks. Let's not forget that. Aldo was the first fighter known for those kicks, man. His kick games, I don't know if you've been watching UFC for as long as I have or like along with other people. Aldo was the one that fucking came up with those leg kicks. Let's not forget that, bro. He's the one that fucking brought the leg kicks to the MMA. I think it's to have Aldo winning that one. Yeah, I think he might be able to pull it off, but how's Martinez win? Does he outstrike him? He might be able to outwork him, but because Aldo hasn't fought in like almost 17 like 19 months, right? And Martinez out there fighting like he's fought twice, 3 times in the last like since Aldo has fought. Obviously, the level of competition is not something crazy. I mean, he's a winner side Nurmagomedov, which is like controversial, right? I think people are saying that was controversial because it was a close fight, but got knocked out by Davy Grant. I mean, outworked by Andrew Ivell. He's on a run right now, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 win streak right now for Martinez. But the way Aldo lost, he wasn't like he just got cage pushed for 3 rounds. Aldo might be able to pull it off, to be honest. But 37 years old, man, that's always tricky. Because bantamweight, like if you lose that speed, I mean, it's a big deal at bantamweight. We got a couple of old bantamweights fighting next card too. We got Yanni Yaya taking on who's he fighting? He's fighting Victor Henry next week. Paul Craig, I think Brawley is gonna win this match. I think Brawley is gonna win by a boring decision. He needs a finish though if he wants to like make his way. He's ranked at number 15 right. If he wants to go up the rankings like higher, he needs to finish a guy like Paul Craig. I feel like Paul Craig is getting finished out there a lot, right? Like, but Brawley it's not gonna submit him. He's not submitting him. I know Paul Craig got subbed by Brendan Allen. I don't think Brawley's gonna submit him. I think Vitor Prino's gonna get a knockout here. As much as I want to see Anthony Smith get a win here, but Andy Smith has some of the worst fight IQ out there, bro. He's out there drinking all the time. He's not really training as hard anymore. And he said Patty probably wins. Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably gonna win. It shows him mishap. Ask Powerton to left hook you so you get in the coma. What's what the hell? That's fucking crazy. The Vegas 91 card, bro. Like it's pretty fucking horrible. But there's some fun fights. I mean, that women's MMA fight is honestly probably the best fight on the card. I mean, we got some good. We're gonna have some fun fights though. So fights. So I mean, but I wish there was a better card. We don't have fights for 2 weeks at least though. And like I said, Patty probably wins. Yeah, I don't know. I think fucking Green might be able to win that matchup and did make that matchup. I think Patty's like kind of overrated, and I'm one of those people that fucking bet Patty over Tony Ferguson. He looked gas, bro, after like a round and a half. Mishap said Aldo was the leg kicker. Yeah, I don't know. I think people forget that Aldo was known for those leg kicks back in the day. He was the guy that was like fucking would TKO people with leg kicks back then. And that's he used to like leg kick you. Like if you start leg kicking you, like it was gonna be early night for you. Okay, you gotta chill out, Dober, man. Okay, I'm gonna fucking have to time you out again, Dober. If you just why not just chill out and chat, just be a normal person and chat it over. You saw this at Facts Pro. Tell him pick him. Aldo and went to the calf kicks. Yeah. And like I said, gonna go crazy by Patty. Gonna go Patty by decision in that one. They might just fucking rob Bobby Green. If they make that matchup, they might just give him. They might just give the win to Patty Pimble. I would not be shocked, bro. It's gonna be. They're gonna make that fight in Manchester, right? So it's gonna be in Patty's hometown. Even Bobby Green beats him. Imagine Bobby Green beats him. Then they give the win over a split decision. Your winner, Patty Pimble. Yo, I mean, why not bet him, right? Why not bet Patty Pimble? You know he's gonna get the decision for sure. You know they know they're not gonna let fucking Patty Pimble lose out there in the UK unless he gets finished by Green. Green's probably gonna need to finish in that one because they're not gonna fucking let him lose that matchup. And he said I always have picked Patty to win, so might as well do it again. Yeah, I mean they're gonna rob Bobby Green for sure if even Bobby Green wins that matchup. And McCliff said, "What's your favorite fighter picked?" I mean on this card, I mean on 301. Or who we're talking about right now, McCliff. McCliff said pick him. Troll says sorry, I don't bro, I don't know what we're talking about on the Troll. Bro, what happened to the UPC championship? I mean it hasn't done a UPC championship in a minute, right? We need you defending your belt to the Troll. Mishap said I feel like Aldo lost himself when Connor KO'd him. Layoff might have not be as good. I mean he was looking good at 135, right? So it's not like Aldo's like completely fucking washed or anything. The only reason that he lost that Marab fight because he just got cage pressed for like 3 rounds. Marab didn't get a single takedown in that matchup, and it was one of the worst fights I've watched in my life. And this coming from someone that wanted the fight to go the distance because I bet the overs and I bet overs in a parlay and I bet decision fight goes the distance, and I was like disappointed because this is one of the worst fights I've seen in my life. Remember, because Pimblett is not a main event. I mean, no way that's gonna be the main event. No way in hell. He'll be on the main card. They're gonna put him on the pay per view for sure though, but not gonna be a main event. Not even gonna be a co-main event. I feel like. And McClure said maybe a Apex card if he's lucky. Not. They're gonna put him on a pay per view of England on the Manchester card more than likely. I know Moicano should be fighting Bernard Arias. I like that matchup, man. Feed Bernard Arias to Moicano. But Bernard Arias has a better striking than Moicano, I feel like. But doesn't have the durability. That durability is pretty bad, bro. Okay, I'm gonna fucking have to time you out, bro. What's going on with these fucking trolls tonight? Yo, thanks for timing him out. Just ban him already. We don't need someone like that in the chat. And he said I want Moicano versus Gamrot. Yeah. Can Moicano outgrapple a guy like Gamrot? Gamrot has phenomenal control though. He's probably one of the best fucking cross sniffers at 155. I mean, I was sleeping on Moicano. I was definitely sleeping on Moicano. That's a tough matchup, man. I mean, let's look at potential matchups for UFC 300 card, right? Let's look at the fights they should be making for 300. Like, so obviously Poatan, he's asking to move up to a heavyweight. He's like, he wants to fight. He wants to become a 3 division world champion. So should he move up to 265, fight Aspinall? That wouldn't be for the undisputed title though. Like, it doesn't make sense for him to fight for the. doesn't make sense for him to fight for the interim belt, right? Like unless John Jones retires, like maybe then do Pereira versus Aspinall. There's really no one else at heavyweight that's like deserves a title shot if John Jones ends up retiring. But John's like, I would love to see Pereira versus John Jones, bro. But I think John Jones wrestling is he's not John Jones is undefeated for a reason. Like he's gonna take him down and submit him. But I would love to see that match. I think that'd be a phenomenal matchup, to be honest. Let's go, Dudober. You're back, man. Just chill out, Dudober. Just chill out. Just calm down a bit. Drink some water, bro. Chill out. Shama. Let's go, Shama. Bro, that left hook from Pereira was just absolutely nasty. That was absolutely nasty. Musab said, okay, Anthony Smith versus Petrino is going to be a banger. Easy Petrino KO cash in, yeah. Because you know that Smith has horrible fight IQ. He's got no brain cells left. He's not going to wrestle. And he can't out wrestle a guy like Petrino. I feel like he's not going to be able to scramble a guy like Petrino. Petrino's juiced up Brazilian. He couldn't knock out Tyson Pedro though, like, which is not the best look. Like, he should have finished Tyson Pedro. But I feel like he's gonna be looking for the KO over Smith though, because I think Smith's gonna be striking with him on the feet. Musab said Ryan Spann versus Bogdan is interesting. Yeah, I picked Ryan Spann, but no way I'm betting that dude. No way I'm betting him, bro. No way in hell I'm betting that dude. Chalk. I mean, if he was underdog, maybe. Then even then I wouldn't bet him. I think. I hope Bogdan just wins just so the division can have a shift in a. Knowing Ryan Spann, he's got worse fight IQ, horrible fight IQ, but he's super dangerous. I don't know how he ever made one from 185. He used to fight at 185 in LFA for somehow. I was watching tape and he fought Trevin Giles at 185. And this crazy. That's kind of crazy that he fought Trevin Giles at 185. Trevin Giles fights at 170. Doesn't he fight at 170 now or something? I think he fights at 170 now. So the fact that he fought Trevin Giles I think Trevin Giles fights at 170 now. So the fact that Ryan Spann lost to Trevin Giles by a split decision is this is insane. Let's go see them. He said, "Bro, we gotta do PFO first." Yeah, we'll go for some. I haven't watched tape, bro. I don't like doing giving my official picks before I don't watch tape on fighters. And I gotta watch some tape on fighters, and I'll do picks for like tomorrow or the day after on PFO. See, I said always. Yeah, I'll be live for PFO this Friday, so for sure. So make sure you guys come hang out with me Friday. The Biggie said, Benio loses again. He might retire. Yeah. Bro, it sucks for Benio because he's right there for a title shot. I think Makachev would have knocked him out too, but he was right there, bro. He's right there at the door of a title shot. And just his luck, bro. He's turning out to be Tony Ferguson right now. And if he goes out there, gets knocked out again, he might be the next Tony Ferguson. I'm a big Tony Ferguson fan, so it pains me saying that, but he might become the next Tony Ferguson because he's been chinned so many times. He's been knocked out like 5 times now. He's been knocked out as many times as he's got knockouts. He's got like 5 knockouts, been knocked out 5 times. He's coming off 2 back-to-back knockout losses too. Like, not a good look. Minsaf said, let alone lose. If you're getting knocked out by Hernandez, that's bad. Yeah, this is why I picked Armin by knockout there. So I knew if you're getting chinned by Hernandez, bro, who's got hands but not like really top 10 level type of fighter, not even like top 15 level fighter, I think Armin would knock him out. So Armin was able to fucking like knock him out early too. But I don't like the Armin and Oliveira fight. I don't think anyone loses stock in that matchup. I don't think Oliveira lost any stock. He put up a great fight in that one. I know people are saying Oliveira won. No, he did not win that matchup. I'm a big Oliveira fan. He did not win that matchup. I don't know, like. I mean, people obviously they want Oliver to win that matchup, but he got outstruck by like triple almost, and he got out damaged, out controlled. Obviously, he had this 4 submission attempt, so he was trying to finish the fight. He probably could have finished the fight if Armin wasn't so fucking tough in that first round, bro. I think if he had anyone else in the submission other than Makhachev and maybe Armin and like, I think he would have finished Poirier. He would have finished Gaethje. He already finished those 2 guys. Yeah, he definitely would. Like, Armin is so fucking tough, though, man. Holy shit. He would finish Gamrot. He would finish Benio Darius with that submission. Oliver that guillotine was fully locked in. I don't know how Armin was able to fucking stay in there. That was nasty. Mesco said after Hill woke up, he had no idea what happened. What did he hit me with? Yeah, that's what he said, bro. I mean, his eyes were rolling back. He was time traveling for a bit. It was absolutely crazy. The show said West Coast. He really said that. Yeah, I think he said that, bro. We need those. We need the Jamal Hill emoji, out cold emoji, bro. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that for the chat. Yeah, I mean, it was fucking crazy. Holy shit. He was shocked, bro. Like that's what happens when you get touched by that left hook, bro. I mean, that left hook wasn't even like a looping left hook. It was like a straight like jab left hook, bro. The power this guy has, I mean, the power that he has too. If I think that even more power than he did at 185. I think he's gonna have that power of 265 too. I think he can knock a guy's cold at 265 too. Obviously, he's gonna be way more skilled than most of these guys at 265. Maybe other than Aspinall. Aspinall has nice wrestling and he's a smart fighter. He's not gonna be fucking dumb and trade with Pereira. I feel like, but you never know. He might want to prove a point. He might want to prove a point like Jamal Hill. He might want to prove a point. He might get fucking. Might be time traveling too. Mustafa said no. Well. Shows that Benio already looked like a retired fighter with that gray hair. Yo, he's had gray hair for like since he's like 30 years old, like 25. I think. I think he was born with a gray hair, bro. I like Benio Darius. I think I respect Benio Darius. He's a good fighter, man. He's a good dude, dude. This upside, I think Oliver won if he had more control. He just got controlled on the ground and got out damaged. I mean, all Armin cut him with an elbow, so that's why Armin, in my opinion, Armin should have won that 28-28 because he won the second and third round. Other than the submission attempt, I mean, Oliver really didn't. I mean, he landed like one or two shots on the feet, but it was a close fight. It was either way, like it was a close fight, though. Yeah, for sure. Yo, was gonna pick him and make clips. You got clips on the channel, bro? I gotta look it up. Let's see you're posting clips of me. That'll be sick. We got a clip channel now. Let's go. Hopefully you're not fucking making me look bad out there. Let's see. Damn, you got no content right now, bro. You should post some clips. Hopefully you don't post something crazy. MMA clips that I have to stop betting until June because I don't have enough money to make a new bankroll. Yeah, bro, that's the thing about MMA, right? Like when you're down, like I used to do that too. I used to do that too. Like when I was like down on the week, I would like start betting everything on like one fighter. Just I learned my lesson. I would like lost a bunch of money like that. But you'll be back, bro. We'll bring you fucking back. We'll find some nice spots for you. The only spot that I like is Jonathan Brito, bro. If you like it, like take Jonathan Brito and you're gonna make a bunch of money in Jonathan Brito. Even though Jack Shore is like 16-1 or something like that, is pretty good. I think Brito's way too dangerous for him, to be honest. But you said you should start doing timestamps for fight companions. Yeah, I should, bro. I should start doing that. I'm gonna maybe work on those. That'll be freaking awesome, bro. For sure. I'm gonna start doing that. Yeah, I should do that. I haven't had enough time today. I probably would have done it today, but I'll start doing that for sure. Yeah, yeah, like Ford Towns would be fighting Ankalaev next. I feel like he already knocked out Jamal. He already knocked out Prohajka. So Ankalaev's the only guy that he hasn't beaten. He already beat John Blachowicz. Rock is coming off a knockout loss to Jerry now, so the only guy that makes sense for Pereira right now, if he stays at 205, Dana White wants him to stay at 205 right now, so makes sense for him to fight Ankalaev next. I mean, that's the fight. We're supposed to see Ankalaev in this matchup. Ankalaev's probably praying to the gods that he's probably like thanking all the gods right now that wasn't him out there getting fucking chin checked. I think the odds are gonna be close, and I'm definitely gonna be picking Pereira in that matchup. I think Ankalaev's gonna be shooting takedowns, but he sometimes he doesn't shoot takedowns. Remember that Blachowicz fight? I bet Blachowicz there as underdog, and it was ended up being a draw. Even though I think Ankalaev should have got the nod there by decision. But Blachowicz, like Ankalaev wasn't shooting takedowns up until like the third round. Then he started shooting takedowns on Blachowicz. His leg kicks, bro. I think Pereira's leg kicks are gonna be absolutely a problem for Ankalaev. Blachowicz leg kicks were a problem for Ankalaev. Imagine what Pereira's gonna do to his legs, bro. I think he's gonna cook him. I think he would cook Ankalaev, to be honest. He would cook up his legs and knock him out with the left hook. I'm picking Pereira over Ankalaev by knockout. I'm gonna say second on TKO for Pereira there. Who's the Zhang Weili fight next, right? I mean, but Jamal Hill, I think Jamal Hill should be fighting Jamal Hill. I mean, makes sense for him to fight Prajka. I think that's the match that makes sense for the number one contender, for the next contender in the line. Yeah, I mean, Clear Roundtree is like number 8 right now. So Johnny Walker's number 7. He's coming off a TKO loss to Ankalaev. Krylev's at number 6. Yeah, I mean, Jamal Hill should fight Prajka though. I mean, this fight, I mean, I'm not really sure. Zhang Weili versus like good win. I mean, 4-1. So he won the fight 4-1. Well, there's some moments out there, man. I mean, John Shannon looked much better than people. I think most people expected her to look out there. Latrosa Benio already looks. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. Pick'em clip said, I made one clip so far for Pick'em. Let's go, man. Let's freaking go. You're gonna upload it for upload 300 Pick'em clips tomorrow. That's fucking awesome, bro. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's fucking go. Yo, so this fight, I mean, who should Zhang Weili fight next, right? Who should she see fight next? Let's see. So let's look at the rankings right now. So Yan Shannon, she already beat Yan Shannon. I mean, Weili already beat Yan Shannon. Tatiana Suarez, I mean, we're supposed to see Tatiana Suarez versus Lemos, right? Maybe they should rebook that fight. And Dern took that at short notice and got absolutely whooped. I mean, but Dern put up a decent fight in that at short notice short notice spot there. Andres is number 4 right now, so Jandy Robo's on a win streak right now, but I mean, she already beat Yan Shannon, she already beat Lemos, she already beat Andres. She's like I don't think she fought these other girls, so the only only matchup that makes sense for her is probably Tatiana Suarez. Yeah, Tatiana Suarez is injured right now, so I don't know if she's gonna be back in time. I mean, I don't know. Like probably need to see we probably need to see maybe Jandiroba versus Tatiana Suarez for the number 1 contender spot there. Maybe do Tatiana Suarez versus Yan Shannon next. That probably makes sense. Bailey should just take some time off. I mean, she was just in there. She took some damage. She didn't take a lot of damage, but she got knocked down a couple of times. Jandiroba's on a win streak right now. So she's in the top 5, so that's the only girl that probably makes sense. Maybe do Andres versus Jandiroba. That fight makes sense. I feel like. I think that fight probably makes sense right now. But yeah, let's look at the next match. So Holloway versus Justin Gaethje. I mean, phenomenal performance by Holloway. Who should Holloway fight next? I'm not really sure, man. I mean, should be getting a title shot. I feel like he should be getting a title shot now. I feel like um, yeah, at 155, maybe 155 title shot for Max Holloway. And the Poirier, they already made the Poirier versus the Makhachev fight. Makhachev is gonna win that matchup. He's on a 3-win streak right now. 2-win streak on he's coming up 2 back-to-back knockout wins, 1 punch KO wins. So his only losses are like recently has been to Volkanovski. Imagine Volkanovski was fighting the Holloway that we saw last night, bro. I mean, this Holloway would run through Volkanovski. I feel like I think the speed kind of gave him problems, and probably wasn't training all that hard. Probably was just kind of not that motivated to fight Volkanovski third time. But Gaethje, what's next for Gaethje though? Let's look at the rankings for 155. So 155, I mean, Makhachev is obviously at the top right now. Oliver is number 1. I think Oliver is not gonna go. Armin's probably gonna be number 1. I mean, does Armin take the number 1? Justin Poirier is probably number 1 right now because he got knocked out. Actually, he knocked out Benoit Saint-Denis, but it's probably gonna be Armin's probably gonna be higher than Justin Gaethje now. So Holloway is gonna be in the top 5, right? Knocking out just the number 2 ranked guy at 155, putting on absolute dominant performance. So Holloway is gonna be in the top 5 right now. So I guess Gaethje, does he leave the top 5? Maybe they get him out of the top 5 now. The fact that Chandler's still ranked number 6 is crazy. I mean, how is he number 6 already? Like Moicano is gonna be in the top. Moicano should be in the top 10 right now because he beat the number 10 ranked guy, Jalen Turner, finished him too. I mean, Gamrot couldn't finish him, right? And Moicano goes out there and finishes him. That probably makes sense. Now let's go. We got Ajis in the house. Let's go. Ajis, what's going on, brother? You saw this at Gaethje versus RDA. Isn't RDA fighting someone right now, or not? Actually, he's not fighting someone. I feel like. I mean, that makes sense, right? But they're not gonna do that. That's like Gaethje's still gonna be top 5. I feel like. I mean, he got knocked out brutally by Max Holloway, but I still think he's gonna be in the top 5 because he got wins over like Poirier, knockout wins over Poirier, beat Fiziev, but I don't know. RDA is like not even in the top 10 right now. Is he in the top 10? I don't think he's in the top 10 anymore. Where's RDA? Rafael dos Anjos is in the top 12 right now, so I don't think they're gonna do Gaethje versus RDA. RDA is obviously a former champion, so that fight would be a good fight for Gaethje. I feel like. Yeah, Gaethje should take some time off, man. He should take at least like 6 months off. I feel like he's 35 years old, so you never want to take that much time off. But he should take at least like 5 to 6 months off. I feel like. Let's go, Ajis. Let's freaking go, Ajis. So it's Holloway versus Pereira. I mean, he called it Pereira and he called it Makhachev. Do I want him to go down to 145? He looks so good at 155, bro. I really don't want to see him go down to 145. You're gonna upload the clips tomorrow. Let's go. Let's go. Like my clip channel. Let's go. Pick him in his clip channel. Let's go. Just Shama. Let's go, Shama, bro. So, I mean, that's I guess you should take some time off, and Holloway should be in the top five at 155. Well, I don't know if we can drink some water. Sarukian to Armin. I mean, I don't think Oliver lost any stock in this fight. Armin should be fighting. Should he be fighting for the belt? I mean, he lost a close fight to Gamera, like which I think was a robbery. So he should be on like a crazy win streak right now. His only other loss was to Makhachev. But does he get a title shot? I mean, he beat the number one contender at 155, so maybe. This fight was a robbery. I think this fight was a robbery. His only other loss in the UFC has been to Makhachev, so in a good matchup. He was only 21 years old back then. Does he get a title shot? I mean, Holloway might get a title shot before him at 155. They probably should have waited for the winner of this fight to fight for the belt. I mean, then doing Poirier versus Makhachev, that probably made more sense. I feel like, even though it's nice to see like Poirier get another title shot. This is third title shot now, but they probably should have done this. This probably made more sense. I feel like. It was good, infected, bro. Yeah, no UFC, bro. No UFC this week, man. Unfortunately, gonna be. I mean, my adrenaline is fucking. My adrenaline is gonna be good. I mean, the UFC 300 card like fed my adrenaline for the next 2 weeks. I feel like. I mean, the adrenaline fucking rush that I got last night was crazy. Oliveira is gonna be still in the top five. Still gonna be in the mix. Maybe do Gamera versus Oliveira. I think that fight makes sense for Oliveira now. Where's Gamera in the rankings right now? Gamera in the rankings right now is at number 5 right now for Matus Gamera. Yeah, do Oliver versus Gamera. I mean, I think I would pick Oliver, and then I think Oliver smoked Gamera in the first round. I don't think that fight would go past the first round. I think Oliver smokes him badly, chin checks him. That fight makes sense. Oliver versus Gamera. That fight makes a ton of sense. And let's look at the next one. So next fight, Armin's gonna be in the mix of a title shot because he is on a main streak right now. His only other loss was Islam and a close fight with Gamera, which I think was a robbery. What's next for Bo Nickel? I'm not sure, man. I mean, give him someone in the top 20 at least, right? Like top 50 maybe. Good win. I mean, he's finished all 6 opponents, so impressive. But it wasn't really like shouldn't have been on the main card, but it is what it is. Brundage doesn't really lose any stock. I feel like he's not gonna lose any stock. His stock was already low enough. He probably gained stock if anything. Brundage probably gained stock after that matchup. He made him work, bro. He was up to all scramble in some positions out there. I mean, Brundage probably gained some stock. I feel like. What do you guys think? You guys think Brundage's his stock went up or went low? I think his fucking his stock probably went up. Dude, we got Dober fucking trolling. What's good, Dober, man? You gotta chill out, man. Alright, so Bo Nickel, I mean, give him someone like at least like that's a middleweight. I mean, rankings. I mean, should he get a ranked opponent after beating Brundage? I mean, he finished him, right? So maybe. I mean, middleweight. So give him the loser of Paul Craig versus Berhalio. That probably makes sense. I think that'd be a good matchup for him. Yeah, give him the loser of Berhalio versus. I think Paul. Give him Paul Craig. I think he's gonna lose to Berhalio. That probably makes sense for his ranked opponent. His next fight. Brundage, I mean, he's still gonna be in the UFC. I don't think they're not gonna kick him out of the UFC, even though it's like he's 4-5 in the UFC. So losing to Bo Nickel, like honestly, whatever. He was supposed to be losing to Bo Nickel anyways. Prajka versus Rockets, man. I mean, this is a phenomenal fight. This is the fight of the night. This got performance of the night. So Phenomenal fight overall. And Project Gus would be fighting Hill. I think that fight makes sense for him. Fight Hill next. Because they haven't fought before, so that fight makes sense for both of these guys. I feel like Hill was coming off a loss, and he was the number one contender right now before fighting Pereira. So that fight makes sense. The winner fights for the title, but yeah, I mean that makes sense. But Hill's coming off a loss to the champion, so I think that fight makes sense. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Hitman said Bo Nico called up Fluffy. I don't think. I mean, Fluffy's gonna get a win. He's in the. I don't know if it makes sense for him to fight. Maybe do the loser of fucking what's his name? Deletes it versus Fluffy. Then the loser fights Bo Nico, right? Like, why would the winner fight Bo Nico down the rankings? It'd be a big opportunity for them to build a name up Bo Nico though. But in fact, it said Hamza should catch Bo while he's young and untested, but they don't won't make that matchup for a while. Yeah, I think Hamza right now beats Bo Nico. I don't. I think people would be picking Bo Nico, but I think how people would be picking Bo Nico because of cardio, but I don't think Bo Nico is like a crazy fucking. I think Hamza's striking is way better and grappling is way better than Nico. Obviously, Nico can wrestle, but I think Hamza would beat him right now. Dude over said they should just book Tony versus Islam. Yeah, I mean, do Gaethje versus do a rematch between Gaethje versus Tony. You want to see fucking Tony not be left in any brain cells anymore? Is that what you want to do over? Maybe do Dober versus fucking Tony Ferguson. I want to see that matchup. But yeah, Dudover probably not. You're probably gonna knock him out at Dudover. I think Fluffy beats. Yeah, I think Fluffy beats Bo Nickal. I'm not really that high on Bo Nickal. Tony versus Connor. I mean, they're not gonna do that matchup though. But if Connor loses this fight, they might end up doing that matchup. But I mean, they're not gonna do that matchup though. Maybe if Connor ends up losing this fight to Chandler, then they might end up doing it. Jaws said they should have both fight like 6 unranked guys for the next 2 years, then start giving him ranked guys. They might do that. They might just want to build up the undefeated record, right? Judover said these pills are making me thirsty. What pills are you taking right now, Judover? In fact, it said I honestly don't want to see Mock Islam versus Poirier waste of a fight. Yeah, because I kind of agree with you. Then I'm not like Poirier, so like I don't mind Poirier, but getting a third crack at the title after beating a guy that's ranked in top outside the top 10. Benoit Anthony was ranked at number 12 right now, I think. So there really wasn't anyone else right now at 155. McGeety should have took that matchup. I mean, why would you fight for Max Holloway? Gaethje was right there for a title. He was right there for a title, third crack. Now he's not gonna get that title shot anymore. Tober said, "Is Dustin gonna pull a ghillie? He might. He might. I wouldn't be shocked if he pulls a ghillie. Imagine him submitting Makhachev with a ghillie, bro. I'd be fucking great." Just have wait until Bo is at least 10-0 before they start. Yeah, they're probably. If I have a sneaky feeling they're gonna take their time with Bo Nickel. In fact, it said Dustin gonna pull a desperate ghillie, then get grapple fucked. I think he's gonna get subbed and probably in the second round. I'm going with Islam Makhachev by submission. Makhachev can also knock him out, man. Let's not forget that Makhachev striking is pretty fucking good. And but can Poirier knock him out? I mean, obviously it's a fight, right? Anyone can get knocked out there. More than likely, I think Makhachev wins that fight at least like 8 out of 10 times. That's why the odds are like minus 400 for Makhachev. I feel like. Um, I think you guys can take Makhachev or if fight doesn't go the distance because I don't think that fight's gonna go the distance. It's probably gonna be like minus 400. Fight doesn't go the distance, to be honest. In fact, I said Makhachev is going to look big against Dustin. I mean, Dustin's a pretty big lightweight too, but yeah, Dustin used to fight at 145 in the past, and I don't think Makhachev could ever make 145. But Dustin's got his confidence back now, right? Like he's knocking up Benoit Anthony, the boogeyman at 155. Might be able to fucking get the job done. Imagine Dustin Poirier knocks out fucking Makhachev in the first round or submits him with a ghillie, bro. Like I mean, he had a ghillie on Habib, right? So in this game, man, anything can happen in the cage fight. Anything can happen. Look at Rockets. I mean, Rockets was on his way to winning that fight up until like got rocked, and a lot of people were picking Rockets there. A lot of people. I said Makachev, yeah, he's a big. I think he could fight at 170 to be honest, and he should have fought Leon Edwards at UFC 300 maybe. That probably would have been a big matchup. I mean, just let's just forget about Bilal Muhammad. But yeah, I think it makes sense for Prozga to fight Hill, and then Rockets just take some time off right now, took some damage. Maybe do Rockets versus Roundtree next. That probably makes sense right now because Rockets, I think he's in top five right now. So yeah, he's in top five right now at light heavyweight. Rockets is number five right now. So do Rockets versus Roundtree number eight. I think that fight makes sense. I don't know what they're gonna do with Nikita Krylov, who's got good, phenomenal grappling. Maybe do Nikita Krylov versus Walker. They already fought in the past, right? I think they might have already fought. Andy Smith's fighting Vitor Petrino, UFC 301 right now. So yeah, I mean, makes sense for Hill to fight Projka next. Take some time off though. Hill should take some time off because he got knocked out cold. I want to see the UFC feeding Sterling to Lopez. I think that makes sense. Feed him to Lopez next. Well, I don't know. I don't know about Cater. Like Cater, like I think he's ranked number 10 in the world. So at bantamweight, let's see for what's next for Cater. Cater should. I mean, he really didn't take any damage in that fight. He didn't take any damage. He should be right back. He should be back soon enough. Hopefully, he stays active out there. But he didn't look good in that match. Didn't win a single round. And I don't think people expected him to lose every round out there and just get grapple fucked for 3 rounds. But let's look at 145 right now. Like Alcacer is number 15. Murphy's number 14 right now. I mean, where's Lopez right now? Lopez is gonna be in the top 10. I think after after a knockout over. Is Lopez gonna be higher than Dan Ige? Dan Ige is like the ultimate gatekeeper at 145. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure, but feed Sterling to Lopez. I feel like that makes sense to be honest. Lopez can get a win over former bantamweight champion. In fact, he said he's going to beat Dustin and then make us wait 5 months again. Normally, like they just don't like fighting during Ramadan, right? Normally they fight. I mean, Islam's been pretty active other than not fighting like recently. In fact, I said Benoit something was winning convincingly before getting KO. Dustin looked good for 15 seconds in that round. He knew he was gonna have to. He knew he was gonna have to defend some takedowns and work his way back up. But yeah, Benoit something. I don't think he loses any stock getting knocked up by like for he was a top five lightweight out there. Yeah, I think yeah, it's gonna pull a Gilly for sure. Andrew said he thanked everybody today for cheering him on last night, and he's a Canadian. Max Holloway is not Canadian, right? No, Max Holloway is Hawaiian, bro. There's no way Max Holloway is not Canadian. Andrew said Ben was something will be available for a limited period wins of Armin or Izzy or Johns. Um, I'm not. I don't really. I don't really understand what you're saying there, Andrew. You're gonna have to clear that for me. You mean AJ? Vez said he's going to beat Dustin and then make us wait. Yeah, he might. He might. I just said, oh. Ty said, how do you think Sterling would do against Josh Emmett? I think Josh Emmett knocks him out cold, to be honest, because I don't think he's taking on Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett's he's got good wrestling pedigree too. He's got good takedown defense, and Josh Emmett's not gonna be afraid to throw his hands out there. Josh Emmett can wrestle. I think people forget that Josh Emmett can wrestle too. I would pick Josh, even though he's like 40 years old now, fighting at 145. I'd pick Josh Emmett by knockout. But Sterling has a chance of winning by decision though, just out grappling and maybe looking for submission, maybe. But I mean, Yair was able to rock him right to the kick with some crazy kicks to the body, and then submit him by triangle choke. So Sterling obviously has a chance of getting the fight to the ground, taking his back and submitting him, but I would pick him by knockout. And like I said, Islam gonna destroy Dustin. I think he's gonna submit him. I don't think he's really gonna stand and play around with him on the feet. And like I said, Dustin got out grappled by a guy that's in the bottom of the rankings right now. Yeah, I mean that's true though, but Dustin's he's in the top five for a reason, bro. Andrew said Holloway I'm talking about, and yes he is. He's Canadian? No way Holloway's Canadian, right? I didn't know he's Canadian. He's from Hawaii, right? He's Hawaiian, bro. He had epic message for Canada. So he had a message for Canada. I don't think he's Canadian, bro. I mean, he's fought in Canada a bunch of times, right? He said I'm an honorary Canadian. Eh? He just said that, bro. There's no way he's Canadian, right? There's no way he's Canadian. He just said that just to fucking get the fans on his side in Canada when he's fighting in Canada. Again, he fought in Canada in that on that it was a who was that fighter that he fought the guy that fought Yair Rodriguez like last fight. Yeah, but yeah, I can't remember his name right now, but yeah, he fought in Canada a bunch of times, but he's not. I don't think he's Canadian. He's Hawaiian, right? He's from Hawaii, bro. He lives in America, I think. But you might be right. Maybe you're right. I'm wrong, Andrew. And I said, but Benoit Anthony is top five material, in my opinion. This he needs to work on that striking, bro. If he can't work on the striking, I think even a guy like Holloway can knock him out. The striking is so like lackluster. I mean, he'll throw some hands, he'll like put pressure on you, but I mean, obviously he has staph infection, so that might have played a factor there. But he needs to work on the striking because if he can't get the wrestling, if he can't submit a guy early and he can't get the wrestling going, it's a liability on the feet. I don't think it's chinny. I don't think Santani is like chinny or anything. Yeah, I mean Santani versus Benoit Santani, like Fizzy or I said Santani versus Benoit Santani, but yeah, Fizzy versus Benoit Santani. That fight, I think that makes sense because they're both like close to the top 10. I think Fizzy's in the top 10. I think, or I might not be in the top 10 anymore. Where's he in the rankings? Fizzy, Fizzy's in the. Is he not in the rankings anymore? Okay, this is the pound for pound list. Never mind. Yeah, Fizzy's in the top 5. Yeah, for Fizzy right now is in the top 8. So I mean that makes sense. I think I want to see that man. But Dario, I don't think Anthony's gonna get a step up in like in the rankings. He already had an opportunity to fight a top 5 ranked guy, and he got knocked out. So Anthony is probably gonna have to fight someone like Mike Conor versus Anthony. I mean that fight makes sense, right? What do you guys think? I want to see that matchup. Mike Conor coming off a top 10 win over like a guy like Jalen Turner. I don't think they're gonna. I don't see them doing Patty Tumbler versus Mike Conor. To be honest, I want to see Mike Conor fight on like a guy like Benoit Anthony. I think that fight makes sense. I think that's the matchup that makes sense right now. You're out, Andrew Ari, bro. I'll see you in the next one, man. Good night. And because Anthony only lost because of staph infection. I wouldn't say that's the only reason, but that was part of it, though. In fact, I said I'll force him to improve his defense. Yeah, I think it will. I think he's gonna be out there working on striking now. And I said I guarantee you, if he was healthy, like his other fights, he wins. Maybe he would have been able to get the submission, but just before he was surviving all the grappling exchanges mostly. Obviously got taken uncontrolled, but he was surviving the submission attempts. If they run that back, I don't think they're gonna run it back right now unless but Santani goes on like crazy win streak. I still think Santani has a feature, like top 10 feature. And I mean he's in the top 12 right now, so he definitely belongs in the top 10, I feel like. And I just said I think he has good striking and a lot of versatility, and his defense kind of sucks, especially with the pressure. Yeah. Knob Knocker said Herbert Burns is trash. I mean, he's not bad. He's a good fighter. He quits out there. Like he just quits when things don't really go his way in the first round. I mean, he's got a knockout win over Nate the Train, right? So it doesn't suck. It's not bad. So yeah, Mike Conor versus Anthony is a great fight. Yeah, that's the fight that makes sense, right? Because now Turner has a win over ranked top 10 ranked guy like Turner. I mean, Mike Conor has a top ranked win over like a guy like Turner, finish over a guy like Turner who's never been finished in the UFC, I think. I mean, Gamera barely beat Turner, bro. Like, and Mike Conor goes out there and submit like ground and pounds him in the second round. Even though like Turner made a mistake, bro. Like, why not follow up when you drop this guy? He's trying to get that walk off 300K bonus. Turner's like he's probably kicking himself in the back right now. Torrin Brown said Charles versus Hooker should be next with the Hooker. He doesn't have to worry about takedowns. That's true though. That is true. Yeah, I think Charles would knock him out. I would pick Charles over Hooker any day, but Hooker is like in the top. I think he's in the top 10 right now, but he's in the top 10. I think he's in the top because he beat Turner, right? So Hooker should be in the top 10 right now. Hooker's the number nine right now. So Oliveira was number 1 before fighting Armin. So I think they're gonna do maybe like Mateusz Gamera. Mateusz Gamera is number 5. I want to see Mateusz Gamera versus Oliveira more than I want to see Hooker versus Oliveira. I think Hooker called out Bobby Green, right? He wants to fight Bobby Green right now. So I mean, he's been saying that. I watched that Adesanya picks video they did, and Hooker was out there saying that if Green gets a win here, he wants to fight Bobby Green. So they're probably gonna do Bobby Green unless they want Bobby Green for Paddy Pimblett. Like I don't know what they're gonna do with Paddy Pimblett. We have guys like Mike Becker Olby coming into the rankings soon. We got guys like fucking Matus Rebesky making their way up. We got guys like Oz Brenner making their way up. We got so many killers at 155, bro. I don't know. Paddy Pimblett's like as his future at 155 in the ranking is like I think he's gonna get smoked someday badly. Cosman said Ludwig Klein versus Moises. Who's you got? They already made that matchup, bro. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, that's a tough one, man. I gotta go with Moises is really good, but I'm gonna go with Ludwig Klein, right? I think Ludwig Klein is on the run right now, and I don't think Moises gets the takedowns that easy. He's got good leg kicks too now, but I think Ludwig Klein gets it done. That's a tough fight. I don't know, like is that official already? That's crazy, bro. Torrin said Justin can fight on Darius next. Yeah, that fight makes sense for Justin Gaethje to be honest. Darius like coming up 2 losses and Justin coming up 2 losses. I think Justin should take at least like 6 months off, bro. When you get knocked out that brutally, you should be off for at least like 6 months, at least, at least. Ty said, "What's good, Ty? What's good with you, bro?" He said Hooker versus Benoit something confirmed. No way that's confirmed, right? Is that confirmed? I was just talking about that fight, bro. This should. Oh, that's already confirmed. I think I was talking about Santini versus Moicano, but that's a good matchup, man. That's a good matchup. I think Benoit Santini probably wins that matchup though. I think you can take him down, but Hooker's like striking is much cleaner than Santini. But Hook like a healthy Santini, I think he wins that fight out of like probably like 7 out of 10 times. In fact, I said I think Benoit Santini beats Gaethje, but not Charles. I think he can take down Gaethje and submit him. Yeah, but Oliveira has like phenomenal jiu-jitsu and way too dangerous on the feet. But Gaethje's dangerous on the feet. He can definitely knock out a guy like Santini on the feet too. But who knows? Healthy, Anthony is probably not the same that we saw out there with Poirier, and still he was looking good out there with Poirier. Guys said Charles should fight Gamra. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. He should fight Gamra next. I think Charles run through Gamra. I would bet everything on Charles Oliveira against Gamra. Maybe Gamra can cross sniff, but I think he gets knocked on every fight, bro. I mean, he almost got knocked out by RDA, who's like 40 years old. Imagine what Oliveira would do to him. I mean, Oliver almost had Armin Strucken out of there. He almost had Armin Strucken out of there in that first fucking round. Armin's so tough though. Torrance said I wouldn't mind seeing Justin and Holloway rematch. Yeah, that'd be a fun rematch, but we're not gonna get the rematch anytime soon, man. You mean Dustin? Dustin? Yeah, you mean Dustin, right? Dustin and Holloway. Yeah, that rematch makes sense, bro. Holloway in full camp versus Dustin Poirier, but I mean that'd be fun fight if when the winner like the loser of Makachev versus if Poirier goes out there gets the belt, bro. Like that's the fight that makes sense. That'd be freaking huge, bro. That fight would be big. Ty said I called that a one because it's a bad matchup and Beno something gets second chance to move up. Yeah, I think Beno something probably wins that matchup more times out of 10. And also just Gaethje even win one round. Yeah, he won the fourth round because he dropped him, but he was getting pieced up for like all 5 rounds. But he won like fourth round, I think. I'm not even sure. I haven't seen the scorecards yet. What are the scorecards? Let's see. Holloway, Gaethje scorecards. Okay, here we go. So official scorecards for there's the scorecards. So Holloway versus Gaethje. Where's Holloway versus Gaethje? There it is. So let me bring this up so you guys can see. So first round went to fourth round. I mean they all scored it for Justin Gaethje, right? Because of knockdown. So that's it. That was the only round that went to Gaethje because he got the knockdown, right? I mean that's the only reason basically. Other than that, I mean Holloway was dominating that fight up until he knocked him out cold. So the scorecard really didn't matter. And Holloway almost finished him this third round too. So he almost finished him a couple of times. He almost finished him in the first round when he broke his nose with that spinning kick to the fucking dome, to the face. I mean, But let's look at the Oliveira scorecards. I mean, so Oliveira scorecards. I mean, here we are. So first round. I mean, Mike Bell scored the first run for Oliveira because he was way too dangerous. They all scored the first run for Oliveira. Um, Mike Bell scored the third run for Oliveira, which is kind of crazy. I mean, he really didn't do much other than a submission attempt in that third round there. And I mean, Ottoman wasn't doing much. He was at least landing some ground and pound though. I think he was landing control, the wrestling, takedowns. He got like 2 takedowns, I think, in the third round. So I scored the second for Armin. I scored the third one for Armin, 10-9. So 2 judges scored it for Armin, the second and third. So that's why he won by split decision. Ron McCarthy and Adeline Braid. Mike Bell scored the fight for Charles Oliveira. I mean, it was a close enough fight. I mean, Oliveira was attempting a lot of submission attempts, but obviously the first one was definitely Oliveira 100%. I scored the first one for Oliveira. And as I said, Beno Sante versus Patty, bro. Beno Sante would kill Patty. Like, there's no way there's no way they're gonna make that matchup. But and then Manuel Torres he's been calling out Bobby Green, right? Yeah, that's the guy I was thinking about earlier. He's been calling out Bobby Green. I want to see that. I want to see that matchup, bro. Manuel Torres is well going out there finishing these guys like also the rankings in the first round. That fight makes sense, bro. I mean, I don't think they're gonna give him Bobby Green yet, but they might give him someone like in the top 20, maybe top 25. But I don't think they're gonna do that yet. Tom Torrance said not to discredit Holloway, but I feel like he only beat Justin Gaethje because of the broken nose and the eye pokes in a rematch. I really feel like Justin will beat Holloway. I mean, like the eye pokes, I guess, like you can maybe take a point, but he would have still lost, right? He would still got knocked out, I guess. I mean, Holloway landed that kick to break his nose, so it's not like it was a fluke or anything. But I get it. Obviously, there's 2 eye pokes there, so I said maybe 4, maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, I think the fourth round was if they took a point, I think Gaethje probably would have got the third round, but credit to Gaethje, bro. The dude's fucking tough. I mean, he's not like fucking that quitter like Andalusa that quit out there against Brian Battle. They got poked in the eye, like barely got poked in the eye and he quit. Turns out Justin should come back in October. I think he should at least take like 6 months off. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Come back in October. Yeah. Cosmo said, yeah, Ludwig Klein versus Moises is official. I'm gonna go with Ludwig Klein. I think he's the better striker. Obviously Moises is dangerous also with the submission attempts and submission game. I think we have seen Ludwig Klein get subbed, but I think Nature Train submitted him in the third round, if I'm not mistaken. I think Nature Train subbed him up in the third round, but I think Ludwig Klein. I'm picking Ludwig Klein in that matchup. Dudober said, "That's the mouse." Okay, okay. All right, Dudober. Hooker Benoit Santini is a banger. Yeah, that's a good matchup, man. I'm picking Santini there by submission. But Hooker can definitely win, bro. If he keeps it standing, he can definitely win. But I think Santini is gonna be a problem for him. But credit to Hooker taking that matchup because Santini is not in the top 10 and he's taking that matchup. Hooker's always out there taking hard matchups, man. And he said Armin fighting winner of Islam and Dustin. Yeah, is he gonna be fight? Yeah, he should be fighting for the title. Like he beat the #1 contender, and I know people are saying, "Oh, it's not a good performance by Armin," but I mean, who beats like the only other guy to beat Oliveira like recently in recent memory, like dominantly has been Makhachev, right, the champion. So everyone else in the top 5 couldn't beat Makhachev, couldn't beat Oliveira. So at least Armin was able to beat him, but I don't think Oliveira loses any stock in that matchup there after that fight. Dudover said, okay, bro, we gotta throw you out for like 5 minutes. You gotta chill out, man. Dudover, man, chill out. Just go take a little break, man. Go get some water. It's a lucky you, Dudover. Okay. Turns out I feel like Justin won four round. Yeah, he won the 4th round. They all scored it for Justin Gaethje. And he said, imagine Bob Mondes and Dan Hooker versus Dan Hooker or Matt Favola. Bro, Blue Bob Mondes versus Matt Favola. I think Matt Favola might take him down. Matt Favola has 9 takedowns, so. McTabb Butler by taking on Elvis Brenner. Who you got? I was leaning towards Brenner, but I think McTavish just bro. I was watching that fight, his fight with the medic today, bro. Like this guy, like medic was absolutely landing some nasty knees in the clinch, and this guy just fucking eats everything. Like that dude, a guy that looks like McTavish, man, you don't want to be fighting a guy like him. Like I'll say that much right now. Obai is gonna fucking run through. I don't know if he's gonna run through him, but I think he's gonna submit him. Like, he's gonna submit it. I'm gonna go McTavish by submission. But Elvis Brenner has been looking really solid since making his UFC debut. I think Robai just a fucking different beast though. Like that dude, you better hope you land something crazy and put him out, because you know he's gonna be fucking taking you down and constantly staying on you. Like, yeah, watching that fight back, bro, that was I was like, holy shit, this guy's Robai is really good. And I didn't pick Robai in that match. I picked Medic. I was like, dude, this guy's. I watched Robai in LFA before, so I know he's crazy good. He's got phenomenal takedowns and wrestling. Remember when he fucking landed the uppercut in LFA and knocked out that dude's mouth, like his teeth? It was crazy, bro. I mean, but the way what he did to Medic in his UFC like short notice debut at 170, that was a 170. So at 155, I think he's only gonna be more stronger at 155. Bro, I want to see Matus Rebetsky taking an Robai. That's the matchup that makes sense. That's the matchup that I want to see. Rebetsky taking an Robai, like do that matchup eventually. Hopefully, we see that matchup sometime. You think Robai all day? Yeah, I think Robai like I think he wins more like 8 out of 10 times at least. I think I said he fights outside the UFC. His fights outside the UFC are insane. Knocked out someone's tooth. Yeah, I was just talking about it right now too. I seen that was another LFA, bro. That was a fucking his tooth went off flying. It was crazy. So I think Moises takes the fight. Yeah, Moises obviously he's fought some decent guys. I mean maybe, but I think Ludwig Klein right now is a problem right now. But he hasn't fought someone like Moises, who's an absolute fucking pit bull out there. Phenomenal grappling and phenomenal control, nice striking, good everywhere. But you said Holloway broke his nose, yeah. Yeah, he broke his nose with the spinning back kick in that first round. But you said that's like saying Holloway didn't land that punches Gaethje would have won. But I mean the eye pokes were there, but it's not like the eye poke shut his eye down, right? But still the eye pokes were like maybe played somewhat, but I don't think it made much of a difference though. But credit to Gaethje, we're still continuing. Turns out it's been really pissing me off, the people who are trolling Jamal Hill after he got knocked out by Alex, knowing they wouldn't say that stuff to his face. That's the MMA game, bro. I mean, that's the MMA game. I know Jamal Hill was going out there trying to sell the fight, so obviously made a ton of money. I mean, I don't think he really cares about what people have to say about him. he made a shitload of money, bro. I think Jamal Hill gives a fuck what people say about him. I don't think he cares. And he said it was ironic that Hill talked so much trash to Hill, then Portland just slept him. I don't think he cares all that much. I think he just like, yeah. I mean, obviously, like you don't want to lose the way he did, right? But Pearl's been running too after former champion after former champion, so there's really like this guy's just an animal out there. And it was so iconic. Yeah, he did talk a lot of shit though, but I think he's just trying to sell the fight, bro. I don't really think he's like really fucking hates Porton or anything. He might hate him now. He might not like him now though. Tyus said Manchester card, Aspinall versus Blade, Paddy versus Green, Arnold Allen versus Giga, and Molly versus someone. That's probably gonna be what the card is gonna look like. I haven't looked at the card. They already make that matchup. I don't think they already did, right? I know they're looking to do Blade versus Aspinall though, right? It's a lot of my ass. Hobnagger, Salvos, Brenner, Wold, demolish anyone in his path. Maybe, right? Maybe. And I was thinking about picking him too, but like he's cast as underdog so many times. I mean, I don't know if I'll be betting against Albert Brenner because the dude is a freaking beast. Either way, I think that fight probably goes over 1.5 rounds because I think Brendan's gonna give him some problems early. His striking is phenomenal, but the guy that looks like McTavish, man, that dude is a freaking problem. He's a problem for sure. Aljo is a hairline. I mean, I don't even know. How Brenner could play a Joker in a movie, bro. You guys are a fucking menace. Guys, and does anyone live right now? I gotta be out of here soon, man. I gotta work tomorrow, so we've been here fucking. I was supposed to go live for like an hour. I wasn't supposed to be live at all tonight, but I was like, I might as well go live for a bit. I've been on my fucking computer for like since like 7 p.m. So I gotta hop off now. We got Mimi Jacko. Is he still live right now? He might still be live right now. No, he just went off for an hour or so. I don't think there's anyone else right now, guys. So, guys, I'll see you guys. Maybe you guys will probably see me tomorrow. I'll probably be live for tomorrow. Just chill back and kick back, you know. So, yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with me, man. I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or maybe the after tomorrow for sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Take it easy, guys. And I'll see you guys the next one. Take it easy, guys. Later. Have a good night, man. Watch my picks video. I made a full picks video for UFC Vegas 91. So make sure you guys go drop me a like there. And do me a favor, drop a comment for the algorithm. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. I'll drop the video right now if you guys want to watch some more content. But there it is. I gotta hop off now, man. I gotta work tomorrow, like at 9 p.m. So 9 a.m. with me. So I gotta go. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Later, guys. Later.